Hey everybody, it's Goodvibes Cosentino, and it's Friday! I am so excited. I waited all week for this. I need to thank you all so much. I know last Tuesday I couldn't come on, this Tuesday I couldn't come on, and it truly sucks because this is me and Mom's time as well together. So It's really nice, even though we're completely drained after. Well, I'm kind of used to it. She's drained the next day. And so I miss... Her phone does this every single time.
Every time.
She's going to get fired soon. Just joking. But I need to thank you all so much. It's difficult what I have, and I can't... It's unpredictable. Just as much as I'm unpredictable, so is my disease. So I do thank everybody for your patience, as I miss you guys so much. And that's the other thing. Hi guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm so excited too. I'm like beaming. So, with this, with doing my sessions and not having a live, it's like,
And then I have nothing to
and then Mom has nothing to do either. The only thing, well, she does a lot actually. And Dawn does as well. But, for me, how I say, reading your loved ones, it helps me in my own grieving process. And it's more than that, because you guys are my family. Anything that goes on in my personal life, it completely shuts off as soon as I'm on with you guys. So I really need to thank you all. And let me tell you, my life is a mess. It's a mess. I couldn't even go to the half of it. I wouldn't want to bore any of you. But I do know that a lot of you have the same things that go on in my own life, and you would never know it. I try to divert that. And, that's where that, oh, you're so sweet. And meanwhile, I'm like, bah! Hey, everybody. That's just who I am. But you guys give me that energy, and I need to thank you so much. I feel like this is slanted. I need to thank you so much for it. Above and beyond. I can't thank you guys enough. And I'm really excited. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. Can't fire Mom. Nobody can write as fast as her. Damn right. You're very right on that. You're very, very right. So, I did explain in my video that I will be picking a winner out of the reviews. And we're going to keep doing that. Me and Mom decided we're going to keep doing that, because everybody deserves a chance. Whether you've had sessions with me, you do have sessions with me, or you've never had a session and only on a live. I want to go ahead and make this more fun. And we do have things coming to us too as well, but this in the meantime I think would be really cool. So I will be announcing that, and my luck, the person won't even be on.
Well, you didn't even explain what you were talking about.
In the video I did, do you not watch my videos, lady?
Actually watched your video, some of them. They might be sitting there, what the fuck is she talking
so if nobody knows what I'm talking about, I did, I always call it AKA a commercial. And it's just, every Monday or Thursday I post a video, and the video I post is saying I'm gonna be on tomorrow at 9:30, blah blah blah. But I did mention that I was gonna go to my review page, close my eyes, and pick a name, and that name will get 1 hour session with me on me. So, just out of love, and like I said in the video, I don't care if they're crappy, if they're great, they're fantastic. I just want to make it where everybody can have a chance. And you all know, Kevin, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
So I'm explaining it, Kev. Give me a second here. So I want to give everybody a chance, and everybody knows in the Vibe Tribe family. And if you're new, welcome. You stuck with me. That is my quote, as Kevin has mentioned.
It's now a hashtag.
It's now a hashtag. You're stuck with me. I want to, my goal is to get to every single person. On my page, I have almost, 9,000 followers, and almost,
yeah.
And then almost 6,300 likes, which I thank you all so very much for. If you haven't liked or followed, go ahead and do that. That way you get notifications every time I do go on live. Also, sometimes I just pop in just to chit-chat, just to talk. I haven't done that lately because I've been slammed with whole sessions, but that's okay because I like it that way. But we are approaching, sorry, I had to move the cord. We are approaching towards the new year. So that's another thing we'll be announcing eventually of bookings for next year, because we're getting close to that, guys. We're getting close.
We're not started. We haven't
No,
started.
we haven't started
please.
yet. Yeah. So don't message anything just yet. When we do, I promise I will make it in huge announcements. I will get on and let everybody know as well. So Mom will be working extremely hard again. And this is a full-time job for her. It really is, but she needs it. She needs this.
Yeah, it's good.
It gives her something to do.
Don't message the page during the
Oh,
live.
and if I could just let you all know, as I'm on the live, to not message the page, and that goes for everybody, because we cannot see it nor answer it, because it takes, if I was to get on it, it would click me off the live, and same thing for Mom, as she needs to write down names, just so you all know that. Welcome! I'm super excited. If you're new, welcome. Again, you're stuck with me. I am a medium. My name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino because that's all I want to spread. Hey, James, I was looking for you. I was like, where is he at? I don't see his photo. The way that I read is very different. I only use my pen and my paper, and I just scribble. I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do, even in relation, they will show that to me. They will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. If they don't place me in the memory as you or them, it's like me looking down in a helicopter, seeing it very clearly. And the best way to describe it is as if it's like Google Earth, when it zones all the way into your house. That's like how I can see it. The other thing is, your loved ones are never off about numbers. I don't want you to get stuck on it. This video is always uploaded, not only to this page, it's always uploaded to my YouTube channel as well. So there's never an issue. Also, your loved ones, and I apologize for this because I'll repeat myself, and a lot of you may or may not know, I will repeat myself over an object. It's like somebody sticking like an object in your nose and you're like, stop. So I will describe the object to the best of my ability in detail, and you can always go back to this video. The object could be from a memory. It could be something that you just did. If it's a photo, I am very persistent on photos. So I'll say, this is a photo because it's still. To me, it's still, and I'll always explain that. Also, living energy, anything you guys are going through or around you, I'm going to pick up on, and mainly it's your loved one saying, hey, I know, let's talk, because they're nosy, just like we can be a little bit nosy. We all have a little bit of it, and if you don't, you're lying, because we all have something going on. But that's how I work. I do call myself a little freak of nature, which my mom does not like me saying that, but that's what I am, because I'm different. Now I feel like I'm going to sing this song, I'm different. Nobody probably knows that song. I know. Yeah, of course you don't have a clue. But if I played the song, you know. Sorry. I also smoke my vape that's only nicotine, and I drink my coffee. That's the way that I read. That's how I do it. And I do have to explain that because sometimes people are like, what is she doing? Well, that's what I do. So I welcome everybody. If you have friends and family that are involved tonight and your name's called, please make sure they all go in cap locks. That way it's always very helpful when you have friends and family involved, because you're put on the spot, and it's a lot. This can be very heavy. It could be very therapeutic. You never know what comes out of their mouth, just like it comes out of mine. I'm the middle person. That's all I am. So I do the very best that I can to capture their personality. Also, please, I don't need any information. So once I call your name, I will feel the energy from your loved ones, and then I'll start asking for validation. I don't need to know or what, anything in that shape or form. And let me make this very clear as well. It's not what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear today. Tomorrow can be completely different. Completely different. Because every moment changes in our lives. Every moment. So, I look forward to tonight. Let me get my shoes off because I gotta get comfortable. Mom's writing down names like crazy. Thank you so much. You're an amazing middle person. I always am. I'm always in the middle of something. Nothing bad, but I'm always in the middle of something. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. Let's get this Friday started, as I am super excited because I've been waiting all week for it. I feel much better. Mom's the best. Yes, thank you for canoling it out. I appreciate it.
That will not get you picked.
What? Oh.
Kissing my
Kissing. Oh. They love you just as much as me.
I love them.
Because we're thinking about a podcast, and I'm like, oh man, her mouth is so loud. So the podcast, that's another thing that Sean's been harassing me about. He has all these ideas, and then when it comes, shut up! Let me talk. I know. They want me to get to what my
6th grade.
Shut up. Jesus, she's starting already. You're step into my office. You know why?
Oh man.
Because you're fucking fired.
These people don't care. They want to. All
right, but they like to know who I am too. Sorry, Mandy, if you're new, welcome. I apologize. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. This is how we are. Sorry. Thank you. So do I. Hi, Beth. Okay, you ready? If I start to stutter, shut up. Don't make that face. Write the names down, lady. So, if I start to stutter, I don't have a stuttering problem. It's like somebody yelling in your ear and you're trying to talk. You can't do two things at one time. So that will happen to me, because you got to understand your loved ones are on like 5 to 7 different things as I'm still saying the first thing. We communicate a lot different than they do. They communicate very quickly. So that's why I scribble or write words down, random words down that they're saying. Anything else, Mom, that you just cut me off on?
No. It's okay.
Okay. All right. And then in a little bit, I will announce the winner for the review. And don't forget, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing with the reviews. Like I said, it could be old from 5 years ago. It could be new from yesterday. It does not matter. I never ask for reviews because it's like, the lives say it themselves, and that's why I never push that envelope. But I thought, let's do something fun, and we all need something. It's been hard lately for everyone, and that's why I said, remember to tell somebody you love them. Remember to just say hello, check on somebody. It's been very difficult, not just with friends, but like family as well. You think that we're all together, but one person feels completely different. So just make sure you check on everyone that you can, or the first person that pops in your head that I just said. But do it tomorrow. You can do it tomorrow. All right, let's get it started so I shut up. Jane, I'll go ahead and I'm pretty sure you've left a review because I've read you several times. Again, if I've read you, that does not mean you will not be called, because that happens.
Can I ask you something?
Yes,
you can. On your screen, is it showing you how many people are on?
Yes.
It's not on mine.
It's showing mine.
Okay. I'm just making sure Facebook isn't starting.
No, I hope it's not. Yeah, I could see.
Okay.
I could see. It says 5:05. Okay. All right. Let's get it started. I'm ready with my jumble mumble.
Mandy Bourne.
Mandy Bourne. You were first for Friday, girly. Mandy Bourne. I like that name. Flows. Thank you. Yeah, it didn't show up on hers.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think you're too busy writing down the names.
No,
that's
it's
why.
not, see?
I don't know, I know. All right, Mandy, come on down.
That was great.
That is great. Mandy Bourne, you said, Ma?
Mandy Bourne.
Okay. Yeah. If you can go on cap locks also, Mandy. You keep replying to people I can't see. It's been like this for the last 3 lives. Allie, you keep replying to people I can't see. It's been like this for... Allie, I can see your comments, love. I don't know if that's what you mean. Oh, Mandy's here. Oh, Born. Okay, it's spelled differently. Of course, I never spell anything right in my life. All right, Mandy, I see you. Thank you. All right. Okay, I keep hearing Mom. Okay, the 16th. All right. So I keep hearing Mom. I do have a female figure that is present. There is a male figure as well, but the female's like up front and the male's behind. Like, I'll peek out when she says it's okay, meaning the woman. So just so you know this, the female does feel maternal, whether that's a mother figure, grandmother figure, or somebody you looked up to like a mother. It doesn't always have to be maternal, but I do need to acknowledge her. I keep hearing the 16th. The 16th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or January 6th. I don't always dissect the numbers like this, but I'm going to. So don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well. Godmother, beautiful. Thank you very much. And then with the date, don't worry about it. I don't want anybody stuck on the dates. You could go back to this. I'm not worried, okay? Thank you, James. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Okay, I keep hearing a D name. And then the 16th is your daughter's birthday. Thank you. I keep hearing a D name. So D as in Diana or D as in David. It doesn't have to be those names, but I keep hearing a D name. Whether it's somebody on the other side or your immediate family. I do need to acknowledge that as well. And then they keep talking, referencing your spouse. Like a spouse. They won't stop. Like, can you give me a tissue? My nose.
Sure.
Sorry, I will get stuffed up also, just so you all know, if you are new, I will get stuffed up. Excuse me, thank you.
You're welcome.
Itchy.
I hope it's not the cat.
Yeah, it will be the cat, because I'm itchy.
I don't see her. She'll be screaming any minute, I'm sure.
I know, okay. So the all right, the male figure also pushing through. Who's currently going through? Who had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition, and that could be heart disease as well. I don't want to X that out just because my heart palpitates, so that is my symbol for this. And I can't let it go. And it could be somebody that's living. I don't want to scare you with that, but there's something going on that they're making me go right into. Also, they keep saying moving boxes. So I don't know if somebody's moving, if we decided to reorganize, if you just went into an old tub or a box of some sort. My father-in-law and my dad. Okay.
You forgot to mention Dawn,
Just so you all know, Dawn Lehman is my mom, so please just make sure we all respect her, okay? Because she does a lot for me. And she's always so good after the readings that she will give the times and etc. so you can go back to it and not have to watch the whole thing. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Your dad and father-in-law is the heart, or what? You didn't validate just what, or what the D name. It's with the heart. So anyways, I keep hearing with like, I don't know if you just went into a box, because they keep saying moving boxes. So I don't know if, and I don't want to just think about you, think about your immediate family, because there's stuff going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hold on. I just was yelled March. So March, when I'm yelled at, both heart. Okay, thank you. That's what I thought. Thank you. So when I'm yelled March, or month in particular, that means there's something significant with March, whether that's a birthday, death date, anniversary. Again, I can't let that go. If you don't know it, don't worry about it. You can always come back to this, but March is very significant. Hold on. I keep hearing the name Fran. Yes, I've been doing that all day, moving boxes in my shop. Perfect, thank you. Because the other thing was, I see this ladder, and I'll get to the ladder situation, but I keep hearing the name Fran. Fran. Doesn't have to be spelled that way, but I keep hearing that. Whether that's somebody on the other side, it's in relation to a friend, family friend, or somebody in their circle. If you don't know it right away, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. I just want to, when I hear a name in particular, I have to throw it out there because it won't stop. So the reason I keep seeing the ladder, it's like I'm shuffling all these things, and it's their way of showing, I see, I know, you got it. And I have a little bit of heartache around you as well. And when I say heartache, it's like I have such a passion, and I can't get to where I want to get. Like everything just keeps crumbling in front of me. Now, we're all going through something, so, we're all feeling some type of way. Anything I say tonight has nothing to do with that. But I do know that it's like, I'm going through everything, and I'm going, what's going on here? What's going on here? And again, it's just her way of showing me these things. Hold on. I'm attaching myself to you with March, okay? So whether that has something coming up for you, I want you to just remember with you, March. Yes, trying to open my own business. Perfect. And that's why I'm stuck with March with you. Hold on. And it's so funny because she's going location. So I don't know if you found the location just yet, or you're roaming. Because I keep feeling like I'm going to 2 locations in general, back and forth, of discussing things. Of, can I work this out, or is this a better way? Is this a better route to go? Thank you, Sandra. It's just their way of seeing everything. Hold on.
Is that interfering with you, huh?
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay. I got it all the way on.
I have to be honest with you. I keep seeing a piano. Okay, perfect. Also, Mandy, so you can hold on to that. You could always let me know in March, or let me know later on when you find this. And you can do this on the video as well, because it always stays up. But I keep seeing this piano, and I want to go to touch it, and I know I can't. Yes, you're on point. I'm trying to decide. Beautiful. Perfect. The piano, though, is very significant. I don't know if you have one or somebody in the family used to have one. There's something going on where I want to touch it, and I know I can't. I want to touch it, and it's like they keep doing this and then moving. And somebody is musically inclined in your family. Somebody was or is, because I can't stop hearing it whatsoever. I have been waiting for one. You have been waiting for
A piano?
a piano? There's something about a piano I can't let go.
Can you explain to them what that means when you can't let it go? Somebody.
Oh, okay, so you'll hear me say, I asked for one for Christmas.
Wow. Uh-oh, you just blew the Christmas present.
Sorry. You're getting a piano, my love. Because I'm like, I want to touch it, but I know I can't. And you could go back to this. I was like, I want to touch it. I know I can't. I want to touch it. I just can't. I can't. So,
That's great.
And I can see it clear as day. Like, there's this white one. There was this, like, white one that has this coating on it that there's a lot going on that I can see. It's not just a black one. There's things going on. It's okay. Yeah, she goes, there's this white one I'm really stuck on. So I just with the validation, and when you do receive her for Christmas, please send me the photo. I would love to see this. But this is your passion, and this is who you are. And, you know, everybody has their own way of relaxing. This is something you do. Another thing I can't let go, and that's a thing that if you're new, I'll say, I can't let it go, I'm sorry. It's because I'll repeat myself, and then it's because they will show me things that only you and your family will know. And if you don't know it right away, they'll just keep showing it to me, and you'll come back to say it. And you did it for me. So if you're new, that's why I'll say I can't let it go. But you got it right on the money. You got it right on the money, Mandy. Okay. Hold on a second. They're showing me that, welcome if you're new. They're showing me that you're pacing back and forth as well. So when they make me see you pace back and forth, that's my indication that you took care of somebody physically, financially, or mentally. Not so much mentally, it's physically or financially. And I have to bring this up, whether you're doing this now or you did do this. But I see you going, it's just pacing, like as if you're going to one place to the other. Or you had somebody move into your home, and that's why there's a lot of pacing. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're just getting started. Also, I keep hearing there's a little backlash from a male in the family. There's a little backlash going on. So I don't know if it's just certain things right now or in general, and it's like, ugh. But there's some things and situations that have occurred that still arise, and I'm not going to go there because I know when to go there and when not to. But I do want you to know that she's making it fully aware. I guess my father before he passed and my mother now. Okay, so this is why I gotta bring it. I gotta bring it to your attention because she's not stopping with it. And it can be very difficult because she keeps saying there are things that I'm like, with nobody's late. I just started. So with this, you are doing an outstanding job. Yeah, that's my husband. You're doing an outstanding job. I need you to know that. And she's so very proud of you. And that's why seeing all these things that are coming for you, your business, the piano, there are things that she's saying, I'm helping. And it's not easy because it goes back and forth. With your spouse, like I said, I'm not going to go into that because I know not to. I can always feel energy, but just know you got to give yourself some time to step back and like, let me just calm down. That's how I get. Like, okay, I'm very confrontational, so I'm just gonna step back, observe, and then go for it. But you take a little bit of time. So just so you know, you're doing the best that you can, and you're doing a great job at it. So I need to thank you so much for allowing me to read you. I'm very excited. When you get this piano, you have to send me a photo of it. Also, with the business, there's these locations, 2 in particular. Yes, that's me. Perfect, Mandy. Thank you very much for all the validation. You have done such a terrific job. But with the 2 locations in particular, it's like weighing these options. And you're going to get there and be like, oh, man. The 11th, I just heard, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary. There's something significant to the 11th or any date in November. So just remember I'm saying that as well, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have you been on for 3 years?
Not this. Not Goodvibes Cosentino. I've been on for 5 years.
Yeah, somebody just said they've been on for the last 3 years.
No, I've not been on for 3 years with Goodvibes Cosentino. My name is on Facebook for 5 years, but not this. But thank you. I look forward to. Who is it that said that?
Somebody who said she wasn't chosen.
Okay, so it's your birth. I appreciate it. My birthday's in November. Perfect validation. So it just validates everything I'm seeing, and it's basically your loved ones and me, and your loved ones say it's a validation between me and your loved ones. It's like a ha, we told you. That's how it works with them. They never let me down, just like they never let you down. Christy just got her badge. Welcome, girl.
All the work I do, I didn't get a freaking badge.
You don't get a badge. You have to write, woman. Okay, next one, Mommy.
Okay, Terry Lynn.
Terry Lynn. I apologize if I speak loud as well. I am deaf in my right ear, so I have to look at her to say the name as well. Hi, Josie. Me too. Mandy, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read your loved ones and you. I'm really excited what you have. You have a lot coming for you. That's really good. Corey got a badge today too. Oh, a lot of people did. Awesome. Oh, Diana, tell her I said hello. Sandra said she'll share hers with you.
Okay.
Terry Lynn. I know. Just a new Mike. No badge for Mama. Just a new pen. LOL.
I run out constantly.
She does, and I have to take hers too.
I just got I voted one.
Wow, there's so many people that got so many badges today. Thanks to Dawn. Love my pens. Nico loved his bracelets, by the way. Loved his bracelet. Missed you too. Thank you. Yeah, let's pump it up. Let's pump the jam up, guys. Let's go. Terry Lynn. Everybody got their badge back. Look at us. I'm excited. I don't know how it works. I'm just glad you all got it back. I'm going to have a creep badge for 20 minutes if you want, but
let me guess who that is.
Yes.
That's great.
One more time. Terry Lynn. I agree. Kim Gary, Dawn should get a medal. I agree. You get a badge by sharing. Oh.
Yeah, see, we didn't have a
I would love a Good Vibe shirt. There's more coming. There's a lot more coming.
Brandon Russell.
Gonna have to move on. Brandon Russell. You are next. Oh, you're all so sweet. I'm so glad I have all you. Thank you. It's called the box. I just did it today because it was my roots were bad.
You did a great job.
Thanks. Nico wants to dye his hair blonde. I'll film that.
No. Next I want to pierce his nose.
No, what? I have my nose pierced.
I said he will want to pierce his nose.
You started dyeing my hair in 6th grade, woman.
Whatever. I gave you a little lightness.
Thank you. Brandon Russell. You guys said Terry, but I think it's Tara?
It's not. It's Terry Lynn.
Okay, Terry Lynn.
I know my shit, people.
She knows her shit. Margie, she knows her shit. You heard her.
I know my shit.
Eyebrows on fleek. Thanks. I tried to even them.
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah,
it's not
easy.
easy.
Someday too.
I am losing them because in the 90s we had to go everybody remembers the 90s. Terry Lynn is here.
Well, she must be hiding.
Terry Lynn, can you go on cap locks for me so I could see? She knows her shit. No, Terry is here. Okay, so Dawn says it too. You'll get a badge, I promise.
I don't see her
Oh,
either.
Dwayne, you're sweet. Okay, I see Brandon. So what we'll do is we'll do Brandon, and then if I can see Terry, we'll do Terry also. All right. So.
No, that's Tara.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not her.
Okay.
It's Terry.
All right. All right, Brandon. What's okay. Here we go. Here's Jada. Okay, so Brandon, I gotta be honest with you. And this is not me picking on you, just so you know this. Yeah, they were, Tammy. They were great times. Miss them. I have to be honest. I feel like your energy has a lot to do with like my own. Like I'm all over the place, but I have post-traumatic stress disorder and I get anxiety very quickly. Something is bothering you really, really badly. And it's not, again, it has nothing to do with what we're all going through. There's more on top of it. You have a lot on your plate. So I do want to acknowledge though, there is a maternal, I can't even, I gotta say how I feel just because I can't move on. I gotta close my eyes to watch it, Mom, if you can.
I gotta scroll down.
My chest is very tight. Not only that, on top of it, I feel nauseous. And when I feel nauseous and she won't let me speak. She won't let me speak. I apologize. She's making me fun. Like, when my mouth fills up with water and I get nauseous, that's my indication that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. So I do need to put that out there, just because this is what is going on. I'm sorry, it's constant. There's a lot of chatter going on in my ear. A lot of chatter. Welcome. Also, I keep hearing the 9th. So the 9th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of some sort. The 9th of any month or September of any date. So don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well, okay? wife pregnant.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
That would make me feel the way that you're feeling. That would be exactly why. Congratulations on that. Congratulations.
He said his aunt passed from cancer.
Okay. Very talkative. Very, very get to the point, get to the point, get to the point, get to the point. And so I was like, I gotta like simmer down. So I do want to acknowledge her personality. Their personalities never change. They stay exactly the same. So when she has a point that needs to get across, she's doing it. And she's gonna say it. And that was always the way with her. But she has a male with her also, and the male does feel a father figure or grandfather figure, somebody I looked up to on that level. And I keep they keep showing me a baseball. The baseball, I feel like I want to touch it, but I'm not allowed. But the baseball looks like it has signatures on it. It should be in a case. I don't know if it's in a case. And this is something we did together as a family, or we did with this individual, but I can't let this go. So I'm going to need you to just, if you don't know it right away, you can always go back to this. It's a baseball, and I see writing on it. I don't see it all over the place. I do see signatures on there. And I'm being yelled at like it should have been in a case. It wasn't, like back and forth. My Aunt Debbie had cancer. Holy, Brendan, I wrote Debbie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the loss of your aunt, because she kept pointing to your name. She kept pointing to you. My mom's name is Debbie, so she kept pointing to my mom. So I wrote Debbie. But she's got a male, and she's like, come on. Like, the male has so many different trades. Jack of all trades? Jack of all trades. Whether that's a name or how they're going into everything. So I do need to acknowledge this. And with the baseball, it doesn't have to be indirect with you. It could be with somebody within the family. And that's why I'm saying just make sure you go to this, because it's so much. This is very random, and I don't know if this is on topic, has been a conversation, or even thought of, because they know what we think. My Uncle Dave was like a father. Okay, thank you very much for that as well. They keep mentioning new bed. I'm like, new bed? I don't understand. New bed? So I don't know if you need a new bed, you just got a new bed. It could be something on the bed that they're referring to. But I am like going back and forth. I'm going, I can't do this anymore. It's too much. So whether we've been discussing this, talking about it, there's a lot going on. Also, I keep seeing pink and gray.
Is this the Long Island medium's daughter?
No, you're sweet, but no. I'm much more blunt than she is. Let's just put it that way.
I think she has a mouth like me.
She might.
I bet she does.
Welcome. I keep seeing pink and gray colors. And I know that sounds weird, but I can't stop seeing it. And it's almost like I keep seeing a little elephant with it. But I keep seeing it. And then there's something regarding bed. So I just want you to keep this in mind. Also keep hearing my...
He said, we just put our baby bed together.
Perfect.
Aww.
Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Perfect.
That's such a fun time.
That is a fun time. That is a fun time. Perfect. I also sorry, I had to put a new battery in this. I also okay, so with the baseball, and I know I'm doing this, baby room purple and gray. Perfect. That
Wow.
So I am the type of medium I am. I'll say no or I'll say yes because you'll hear me say I'm not satisfied with that. That I'm satisfied with because colors can be distorted. There is an elephant of some sort, and it's a baby elephant. I don't know if you got it just yet, but just remember I'm saying this because it's cute as it's so cute.
You had an elephant. I sold
Oh,
it at
here
the
we go.
garage sale.
Of course, you sold it. I do want you to just keep that in mind because it's them watching over and seeing everything you're doing and how excited you are, even though we're all nervous over it and like, oh, look at the times. Okay, so with this, don't forget about the baseball because he won't stop. He won't stop with the baseball. And it's okay if you don't know it. It's all right because you can go back to it because they don't just show me things. It's like this. Could you imagine something like this in your face constantly? So that's why I'll keep doing that. Or when we did the gender reveal, it was a baseball thing. I don't know. I need to think along these lines because I'm really at it. I'm really at it. I just feel like I'm not supposed to touch it. That's why. Hold on. I keep hearing the name Olivia. My niece's name is Olivia, and I keep hearing Olivia. Also, Rose. A rose was just thrown at me. When a rose is thrown in my face, that means somebody's name is Rose, Rosie, or any type of flower. Lily, daisy, ivy, violet. I just have to explain it that way, which could be within the family. Okay, so you collect baseball cards, but there's an actual baseball I keep seeing. So I'm glad that you collect them, but there's a baseball that I want in my hands. And I don't know if one time you had a baseball in your hands and you traded it. I can't let it go. So I'm just going to keep that there. It's not the baseball cards. There's more to it. It's almost like I can see there's a glass or plastic square box and it's on a corner, like it's like on this stand, or it was, but also I keep hearing Olivia and then something regarding the rose thrown in my face, which could be anybody in the family on the other side or the immediate family. Don't forget your spouse's side as well because they will want to do this. Also the 21st. 21st could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of some sort, or February 1st also. I can't stop with this elephant. It's gray, but it's for kids. Welcome. Absolutely, Bev. The 21st is significant as well around you. Undecisive. Okay, niece's middle name is Rose. Okay, thank you for validating that. Thank you for validation. Thank you. Beautiful. They're bringing up somebody within the family that's going through a lot. So they slammed paperwork down in my face. When they slammed paperwork down in my face, That is my symbol that somebody's going through. So that is my indication that somebody's going through, whether it's a divorce. They keep telling me somebody's having relationship problems, and I'm not saying it's you. It could be somebody in the family, but they're letting me know of this because they're being nosy. So they want to let me know of all of this. I can't stop with it. So it doesn't have to be a divorce, but I do see paperwork. There's a lot of paperwork. There's a J name also, keep hearing. And then they keep talking about a disagreement within the family. I don't know if that's your family, your spouse's family. There's some type of disagreement that I feel like I'm being pushed and pulled. And, or the best way I can describe it, it's like a magnet when you take two ends. My mom has cancer. Okay, love. I'm so sorry. She's strong, though. She's strong. So that would be the paperwork. So with the pushing in each direction, it's like a magnet, right? And you know when you do it the opposite side, you try to pull it together and you can't. That's what's going on within somebody's family, whether it's your side, one of your parents' side, or your spouse's side. But there's things going on that it's like, amend it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Your mom's hands, because I'm able to go into living energy as well. Your mom's hands move a lot. So I don't know if she likes to do things to keep herself busy, but I do see her hands going quite often. I don't know if she's knitting or doing something. I don't know the right words for different things like crocheting. I do see a lot of this going on. Kat, I can see your comments, love. Welcome, guys. Giving is really big this year. I keep hearing really big this year, really, really big this year. So I don't know if you're hosting it. There's something with Thanksgiving that's really big, whether it's being hosted or we're not gonna do it right now. That's the other thing that they keep doing. She loves to garden. Perfect, because I'm like, her hands are going, and they keep going, and that's something that you'll be able to. Sorry, Facebook is messing with me. As always. Love you, Facebook. I apologize, Brandon. I feel like it's Dad's side. I'm going to be honest with you. I know I froze. I know I did. I'm sorry, everybody. If it keeps doing that, just come in and come back out. So Brandon, Mom, I can hear you when you do that. Gardens. As I was saying with gardens, that's exactly what I'm doing. My hands keep going, and that's something we're able to do. We're able to do this and see this even as your mom grows. These things are going to start to sprout, and we're always going to have this. And that's something very special. Is her sister. Perfect. Aunt Debbie is very. She is on your mom, like white on rice, like this. So, matter of fact, Aunt Debbie keeps showing me her hand. There's something very significant with your mom and Aunt Debbie holding hands. I don't know if there's a photo of some sort of your mom holding Aunt Debbie's hands, or there's a special moment between them. this might sound odd to you also, Brandon, but Aunt Debbie keeps showing me a piece of hair. I don't know if somebody cut off a piece of her hair to have. And that's not weird at all. I don't want anybody to think no relationship with that. That's why I said that. So that's the part of your family that is back and forth, back and forth. Thank you for validating that. Thank you very much for validating that for me. With your mom, there's something with a piece of hair. I don't want you to just disregard this because there's something with hair with Aunt Debbie, with your mom. So I don't know if somebody cut off a piece of a hair to have, because they were very close. Very, very close. It's like my mom with her sister Darlene. So that's why I'm doing this. So, you did an amazing job validating a lot of things. When it comes to your dad, I felt that immediately that mom took care of her until she passed. That's why the hands are so tight, so tight. And I need your mom to know that her sis is watching like her like a hawk. Like every move she makes, she's there. Every move. So you know how I mentioned, and not only the name with Rose in the middle of it, but I'm just following your mom. Like she goes, I always followed her. I did whatever I could to follow her. Even when they were younger, I did everything. And there's a lot of things so Thanksgiving is a big thing that I don't know is going to transpire just yet, whether we're hosting it or somebody else is, and things start to get a little bit deteriorated where it's like we're not going to go because of this. Yeah, very close. I feel it because she's showing me everything.
That's so sad.
She keeps saying she's cold, so I don't know if that's a joke because she keeps going, she's always cold, and not just saying now. I think this is from even when they were younger, and that's like me. I'm always cold, no matter if it's 90 degrees out in the house. I'm always freezing. But she's mocking her because that's what sisters do. She also keeps pointing to a necklace, and the necklace she keeps saying, I know about. So whether this necklace has something to do with me, meaning your aunt or your mom, she's validating this. And don't forget about that hair, please. I know that sounds weird, but she's referencing to a piece of hair that's, whether it's with your aunt and your mom or within that side of the family. I don't want you to let that go, the baseball or the elephant, because it's just the indication of we're watching, just like they knew what you were doing with the baby's room. Also, don't let go of the name Olivia on me yet, okay? Because it's very stern. She's actually yelling that in my ear, and she's got this distinctive voice that I can't just disregard. I can't. Congratulations on being a father. I wish you nothing but the best. You're going to be a great dad, and you know right from wrong. I don't need to go into that. You know right from wrong, and that's why I knew there was things going on with your family on one side with the parents, and everything you hold into mom is so dearly. Also, her sister just said, well, she put that sign out there already, so I don't know what that's about either. I don't know if she just put a sign out gardening outside, like one of the lawn ornaments.
Could it be a Trump sign? Biden?
But I want to acknowledge that she goes, go ahead and put the sign out. Go ahead and put the sign out. So I do want to acknowledge that also. So it could be, like I said, a lawn ornament. There's something of attached to it. So I thank you very much. And congratulations. You deserve it. Congratulations. And that's exactly what it is the elephant could be a gift, but I can't let it go. I can't let it go whatsoever. It's gray. There's a pink even bow like on it.
That's great.
So thank you very much, Brandon, and I look forward to seeing baby pictures. I really do. Pick a new name. Terry Lynn was just picked last week.
She wasn't on.
She wasn't on.
Thank
Jeez,
you.
they know more than
they
we
know more
do.
than me.
Jeez. Melissa, your name is on, so my mom just wrote down your name. That's all you have to do. And welcome.
She wasn't red.
No, she was not red. Thank you. And Brendan, you could go back to this at 36.50, so then you're able to watch this and then be able to validate certain other things that you weren't able to tonight later on.
Okay. Terry Lynn.
Okay.
Oh, we have It's a Girl sign in the yard. Oh, jeez.
I'm adamant about
wow.
it. I'm adamant about it. So please
Wow.
please let your mom know that she knows it was a girl. She knew it was a girl. It's like so excited and psyched over it. I don't know where the name Olivia comes from. I don't know if we have a friend. There's something with this, so I just want to stay on that. So just remember that. That's truly amazing. Truly amazing. And thank you for sharing that with me, because it stays with me. It stays with me. They show me things for so many reasons.
I saw Terry Lynn.
I see Terry Lynn
do
too.
you? Oh, there you go.
I just want to make sure it's with an I.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's her.
For everybody that knows, I did not read her, okay? You can go back to Friday. I did not read her. She was not red.
Her name was called.
Even if she was, I don't remember anything.
Not nobody's business, please.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember it anyway, so even if she was. Not because I don't care, it's just because I'm in a different dimension. That's the only thing I can explain. It's like I'm here, but I'm not. Okay, Terry, thank you. I see you. Terry Lynn, could you go in cap locks for me? Welcome, Patty.
Not you, Terry Lynn. That's the last name.
It's just Terry Lynn. That's all. There's no last name on it. Relax. Do you need to take a pill? Chill pill?
I thought that, yeah, she was red, I remember.
Huh?
She was not red. Her name was called.
Somebody said, I remember, she
Drop
wasn't
it.
red.
It's nobody's
Yes,
business.
she wasn't red. I remember. She wasn't red.
She was not red.
Yes, that's what she said. Relax.
No, she said she was red.
Go back to it.
Yeah, she was red, I remember. Camila
I see you here.
Berryessa. Oh, she wasn't red. Whatever.
Okay.
Just, let's all drop it.
She said it, but she said that, so relax. Calm down. Everybody hide under your tables.
Poor Terry just keeps saying, I'm here.
I know, Terry Lynn, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to always put everybody in line. And then I'll get my ass beat after this, too. No, you weren't, Terry. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Cindy, you're sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Step into my office. Here.
You're in my office, miss.
I can't do it without her. I need her. Go, Mom. All right, Terry, I apologize, love. Okay. All right, so as I kept saying, Terry Lynn, Terry Lynn, Terry Lynn, I keep hearing your Lynn. I keep hearing that name over and over and over again. So I don't know if you share a name with somebody on the other side or somebody that's living or somebody is named after you, first or middle name, but I keep hearing that. So I do need to acknowledge this. And then okay. What? Somebody just lost something that meant some. I don't know if you lost something that meant something to you in general. I don't want to let this go. You know, when we lose loved ones, we hang on to everything. I have my brother's socks in my purse. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I am. Your daughter has, okay, Bridie. I'm going to call her Bridie. Bridie?
I can't see it on
Lynn?
here.
Brydie.
Oh, Bridie?
Bridie?
Lynn? Oh,
Bridie
that's a new
Lynn.
name.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so your daughter has that. So there's something that's missing that I keep hearing, and I don't know if this happened in your household in particular, but you know, when somebody passes, we hold on to every little thing possible, and something happened to someone that either passed or someone that is up in age, and it's lost, and I can't find it, and I'm starting to freak out, and I'm being told, let it go. So the 8th, I just heard, so the 8th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, the 8th, or August of any date. You got a few people here. James. Can't with you right now. August of any date or the 8th of any month. And that doesn't only pertain to your loved ones on the other side, that could be your immediate family as well. Now, why do I keep hearing stocks? There's something about stocks. That's another thing. I don't know if that's with you or within your family, but I keep hearing that. My uncle passed August 18th last year. Okay, so that's 8. That's where we get that 8. That's your uncle. Thank you for validating that. I got to be honest with you as well as I'm going through this. My chest is extremely tight. So when my chest is very tight, that's my indication that there was fluid in my lungs towards the end. He is not the typical, he's more like the type that will, yes, absolutely. If you're her cousin, you can join. Just make sure you go in cap locks with her. Absolutely. My oxygen tank, when they put it under your nose, like ripping off. I need to know what's missing or misplaced. Something occurred in the family that is going on and on and on and on. There's a lot. So, one, I heard something about stocks. And then also I keep hearing something about a deed. So I don't know if it's a deed to a property, land. There's something about a deed. And this could have been something to do with somebody on the other side that we cleared up already, but it's acknowledging different things. Hold on. I also need you to know that it's okay. Don't worry about it. I would need you to hold on to that though, because it keeps coming up. Also, there is somebody that is saluting me. So when I get saluted, that is my symbol that somebody has fought for our country or has been in one of our services, whether they're on their side or in the immediate family. But I have to bring that up also. Okay, here we go. There is, yes, my grandparents left us a piece of land. Perfect. Okay, thank you for validating that as well. Thank you. Because I'm like, there's a deed. Perfect. Thank you. There is this lamp I keep seeing, and I explained this earlier. I'm going to explain it the best way I can. My both brothers. With what? You're both, our aunt also just last in her house. Wait. Passed and her house was sold. Okay. What's with both of your brothers as well? So perfect validation with the house being sold. So thank you both for validating that as well. I appreciate that. But there's more going on. So I keep seeing this lamp and there's a lot going on. So with, the service. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. Because I feel higher ranked, so that's why I'll do that. And I, just so you know, I always thank them. Always. I always do it in my head, whether they're living or they're on the other side. It's my way of doing that. But okay, so the lamp, I gotta describe this because I can't let it go. Also, our uncle who has passed served. That's he did that immediately, but he's referencing to somebody living that he's very, 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 very proud of. Footsteps, and one of the brothers really needed it, like really needed somebody to ship shape, and it was like, this is a completely different brother. So it was all for the best. But so this lamp that I keep seeing, it's glass. It's green. It's not very big. I don't want to say it's an antique. It's a desk lamp, and you can turn it on by a chain. The chain isn't long, and you go like this, and it turns on.
It's the lamp you were talking about.
I can't let this lamp go. So whether this is somebody in the family on your side, your sister's side, the siblings, there's something going on. I can't let the lamps go. This could have even been in the properties that we're going back and forth with. It's green, and I know it's glass. There's a gold. It looks like gold for the stand, and then I can pull the lamp, and it's a desk lamp is what it's called, but it's older. It's not something you can buy now. So that is something that keeps getting thrown in my face, whether we found it or somebody has it. I just want to acknowledge that I say it properly because it keeps getting thrown in my face, and you can always validate this later. I just can't let it go. Like a banker's lamp. Yes, correct. People, banker's lamp. Well, I remember Dad had it. And then there's a song that keeps playing in my head, and it's I keep hearing "Coming Home for Christmas." Whether that's, it's okay. Just I want you to hold on to it because it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it. I just want you to remember I'm saying it. So that way you can go back to this when you do. It's very important. It could be in a photo for all I know. I don't see the actual photo still. I do know that it's older though. This is not something that somebody has right now. That's not where I'm getting at. I do also need to explain, I keep hearing coming home for Christmas. So I don't know if somebody's coming home around Christmas time for Christmas. There's something that I keep hearing in that way. And again, if you don't know, it's all right. You can validate later. I'm never worried on it because it takes a while sometimes for people to validate because you're put on the spot. And then as soon as I get off, there's a lot of people. Bah, 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 bah. So I do need to acknowledge that, and that's why I do that. I'm planning on going to see my son and daughter and grandkids for Christmas. I'm coming home for Christmas because you are home, Mom. You are home. Perfect. You did such an outstanding job with your children.
You want more coffee, honey?
Please. Thank you. Not only that, okay. My eyes keep twitching. When my eyes twitch, that is my symbol that somebody had Alzheimer's or dementia within the family. So I do need to acknowledge that also because I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little slurish. And that's not how they feel. That's good. That's not how they feel. It's just the way that I connect with them. You're welcome. Oh, is it warm? It's fine. You're welcome, Terry. I know you're gonna know what these things are. The lamp. Your mom. I'm very sorry. It's very slurish. And your aunt. Yeah, I'm very connected with your mom. And it could be a double whammy, and that's why I'm getting very slurred. Because normally they'll just make my eyes click, but there's a lot going on. Also, I keep seeing a white fence. So it's either somebody has a white fence, somebody's trying to put a fence up. Just remember I'm saying that too because they keep making me go outside and say white fence, white fence, white fence. Or we're redoing a property as a family. There's something like that. For all I know, that's why, and this is why I say everything, because you can get on the phone tomorrow with somebody and they're like, oh, I'm trying to put this fence up and they quoted me on this, and you're like, what kind of fence? White. That's why I do this, because they're listening to everything and they know everything before we even do. So I bring everything up that they say, and that's why I do that. I keep hearing crystal also, just so you're aware of that. Whether that's somebody's name or there's something significant with a crystal. I don't want to let this go or disregard it. So also remember that as well. I do need to thank you for allowing me to read your family. I am finishing my shed inside.
Wow.
Is there something about, those fences, like I guess they're gardening fences that are X's. Did you want to do something to make it around your shed?
Lattice? What are you talking about?
Lattice?
Yeah,
yeah, there's something in that way that I don't want to let go of because I'm stern on it. My sister collected crystal. Beautiful.
Wow.
Perfect on that. Thank you for validating that as well. They bring everything and anything up, even if you think it's like, why are they doing it? It's because only you and your family know. So they'll throw things at me. With this fence, it doesn't have to be 1,000,000 feet tall. It could be because you want to do something around it with that type of fence, like the one that goes, crisscross in different directions. But I see it being in that way. Like I'm trying to get to that point. Because they're making me see it that point. So, just remember that also. Oh, perfect. Perfect. They're together. Perfect.
Oh. One step, I'll finish with lattice.
Perfect. That's all I need. because I can't let go. I can't let go of seeing it. So perfect. Again, their way of validating things you have done, you're doing, you're thinking about doing, and where you're going. This is how they know these things. So I thank you so much for allowing me to read your loved ones and you, and I hope you really enjoy, and I know you will, your time with your family, as I feel how much you miss them. And the both of you are going through so much. You need a break sometimes. You need a break sometimes for you. So enjoy yourself, and just remember to enjoy yourself. And I know it's hard to forget certain things because I don't want you to go there and then when you're there think, oh, I got to do this. This is, a whole list of home and worry about, everybody else. I want you to take your time there. Because, vacations go very quickly, especially with kids and grandchildren. It goes so fast. So just remember when you're there, to stay in that moment, because before you know it, it's going to be like that, and you're so worried about what's at home, what's going on. So I do want to thank you so much, and keep doing what you're doing, and thanks sis for allowing also to be a part of this. It was very helpful. Please go back to this as Dawn gave you. I work in a long-term care facility. Kind of hard not to keep thinking, it's just, that's your nature, that's who you are, excuse me, how you are, and I need you to slow your roll, slow it a little bit. Nobody's late, we just started, we're good, guys. You're welcome, Terry. Thank you sis as well. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Ready, honey?
Yep.
Amy Siffers.
Amy
Siffers.
Look at me when you say it.
Siffers.
Amy Siffers.
Or Cipher.
Swiss.
Ciphers, it could be.
Also.
Oh,
wow. So that's why it's like double whammy for me.
Wow.
Kev, I just these was making me pull up. Hi, welcome. Thank you. There she is.
Oh, cool.
You're all so cool. You're all amazing to me. All right, Amy. I just need the first thing. That's all I need. Amy Siffers. Hold on a second. Crystal, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I had mine 13 years ago. I feel your pain, girl. Yes, I can show my nails just because my nail lady watches me. Thank you, Van, for doing my nails. Their heartbeats, just so,
that's sweet.
Their heartbeats, just so you guys know that, with little hearts. I told her, I said, everybody always asks. So thank you for mentioning that. Good night, Teresa. Have a good day at work. Thank you. Hi, August. Welcome if you're new. Welcome.
Okay. Did you see Amy?
Yeah, I did. I saw Amy. All right. Amy, so I'm very blunt on how I read, what I see, how I feel, because they can make me feel, taste, hear, and see, right? And there's a lot going on, not only in your past, but currently coming through as well. So just give me a second because my chest is very tight. There's a male individual that I do need shit. I do need to acknowledge. Who's Nick or Nicholas? Nick or Nicholas? Whether that's somebody on the other side or somebody that's, the immediate family or friends. I keep hearing that name. I feel like I'm under the influence with somebody at the moment. I'm sorry. Ugh. And then I was just yelled April. So April could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant to April. But I can't let April go. If you don't know it, it's okay. You can always go back to this later on. Again, it's a lot of information coming at such a short time. So it's okay. But I'm all over the place, and that doesn't mean you. It's just in general. I'm going from here, A to B to C to Z, and then I get home and I'm like, who am I? That's how I feel right now. So I'm sorry that you're going through all these things. I keep hearing she can't get a break. She can't catch a break. She can't catch a break.
That's my dog chewing a bone. It's not me.
It's mom eating.
Yeah, I'm just chewing away.
Amy.
I'm so sorry.
When I feel this way, this is why they make me feel this way. As I don't know if you're new to my channel, but in April, okay.
Wow.
I do need to acknowledge, I lost my brother. The same way, and I'm very, very sorry. There's not enough I can say to you. Just know we know how you feel.
Yeah.
Why does she keep mentioning a Nick or Nicholas? So is this somebody that she used to hang with? Is there something a little weird around this name? Because it's like very loud, very loud. She's not alone either, and she's very verbal. She has no problem saying what's on her mind, and that's why I'm like, I'm not going to say everything, but I know that you're going A, B, C, D, Z, and then I get home and I'm like, I don't know who I am. I know waking up is not easy for you. I know, hold on. She keeps talking about the bathroom area. The bathroom area. And then she keeps talking about a gas station. So she's doing a few things with me, and I apologize. I know that. I understand that. But I apologize for what she's doing, but she makes me do things in certain ways because they're their own soul. They're their own person. So she keeps talking about a bathroom and a gas station. And I'll get to that in a second because she's laughing on that because she's not alone. And she is with the male, and I don't know who the Nick or Nicholas is, sounds like, but I'll get to that. She is very strong. Okay, hold on. There's a J name. It starts with a J that she keeps referencing to, whether that's somebody on the other side or your immediate family or a close-knit friend. So I don't want to stop with that either. I just heard the 28th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month. I don't want to dissect it to February 8th. Yeah. So what she keeps making me do is I keep going in the car. I keep going. I just keep going. I keep going. Um, Okay, just remember I'm saying Nick or Nicholas. Okay, I don't want you to discard this. I don't, because she's yelling at me. So when they're very stern, for all I know, you can meet somebody that has things in common with you. I can't let it go. I can't. I just can't. Um, okay, she keeps referencing. There's a box that she keeps referencing to. There's a wooden box she keeps referencing to. There is a male with her, and it does feel like it's a father figure, grandfather figure, or somebody along those lines. I mean, even my little brother, that's not little, but that passed, he would think he was, the owner of me. But she keeps going into different things. So she keeps showing me this box, and it's almost as if it's like a cherry wood box. It's not flimsy. And she's going, she knows it's right here. This stuff's with me. This stuff was with me. And it could be who's with her as well. I keep seeing you go back and forth to places. Don't forget about the J sounding name either, please. As you just said that. Don't forget about the J sounding name. The box I can't let go of. It's like cherry oak, but it's not flimsy. This is hardcore. It's a box. Like it's not flimsy from like IKEA. This is something that was made. Also, she keeps talking about a bench. So I don't know if somebody has a bench, not only in her honor or one of your loved ones on the other side, or we have a bench at the house outside. But I keep referencing to a bench. And I'm sorry, I won't shut up because they keep doing this to me. She's saying, watch the birds, watch the birds. And so when they do that watch the birds, and she's laughing. So I'm not your typical medium that will say, oh, we come through different things. But she's saying, watch the birds in a way that I'm like, you're trying to trick me on this. She's got a great personality, I have to be honest with you on this. But she's also going into different things. Watch the birds. I don't know if Grandpa liked to watch birds, or if there's something going on in where the birds are in something and we need to get them out. So like, sometimes fireplaces, or they just go into things and they don't get out. She won't let it go. And again, you can get on the phone. Somebody can call you tomorrow and be like, these birds won't leave me alone. And she's like, she's holding a blanket. It's my wife watches the birds out our window. Okay, so your wife is a bird watcher. Because I'm like, don't forget about the red box. It's like cherry oak, cherry red, like that's the best way I can describe it, okay? Hold on. So there's a blanket she keeps holding up. This blanket that she's holding up, it's not a big blanket. It's a smaller blanket. It almost looks like there's don't know if like a stuffed animal attached to this blanket. It's not very big. Excuse me, but she keeps referencing to this, and I don't know if she goes yellow, 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 yellow. She was cremated with her blanket. Okay. Thank you for validating that with me. There is this stuffed animal she keeps referring to as well, and I was like, is it a giraffe? And that's why you're saying yellow. She's doing all these things that I can't let go because she's like, you got it, mom, you got it, mom, you got it. Also, I do taste alcohol. So when I taste alcohol, that's my symbol that somebody liked to drink or somebody drinks currently. Whether it's a problem or not, it's just their way of saying, I see, I know, and I'm here. It's okay. You can go back to the box. Not worried about it. You can go back to the box. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to describe it the best I can so when you go back to it. And also there's a latch on it that's gold. Okay? It's like a latch that's gold. She's being very detailed about it.
They left her a stuffed animal.
Yeah. Oh, at the grave? We left the stuff at her grave. Okay, thank you for validating that. As that's her showing. She keeps showing me writing as well. Did somebody write me a letter and leave it at my gravesite? Even though that's not where I am. That's my shell. Because I'm physically always with you all. Physically always with you all spiritually. But there's this letter that she keeps referencing to. And I don't know if somebody quite just left it there yet. But she keeps doing this of a letter, and I can't stop because she's making me go like, oh, my pen is just keeps floating on. She says two times, 11. I keep seeing that all day. Thank you, Kev. There's two separate letters, or it was 2 pages at one time.
She said, not sure.
I'm not worried about it. Just make sure you hold on to that. Because it doesn't have to be where I'm at. So I do need to acknowledge this. It could be in... she won't stop with the writing. So I have to be very persistent on it. And I can't let it go. So I'm just going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to it. Whether it was in a book that you wrote, dedication to me, and that's why she keeps saying 2 times, or it's actually something that I have to let out. But don't only think about her, please think about your grandfather as well with these letters. I don't know if somebody found letters between the family and him at one time and another. So that's why I don't want you to just disregard everything, okay? She's being very detailed about things, so I can't let it go. The other thing is there's a circle that I keep seeing. It could be a charm, but there's a circle, and inside it looks... No, I don't think it's a circle because she keeps making me go closer. She goes, it has wings. It has wings. She's yelling at me now because it's like the letters, And then the bench, she's not stopping with. Letters and bench, not stopping with. When I say bench, just remember, I don't know if it's outside. This could be where where her shell is of her. If this is on somebody's property, it's just something I can't let go. I can't let go for her.
Our grandparents wrote letters to each other. I have that book.
Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Perfect. She's the one she's in charge. I'm telling you. She's in charge, and I can't disregard anything she says no matter what. So when we're thinking along the lines of when it comes to this box as well, please think about them also. I don't want to let it go because it's very detailed. And like I said, when I flip open the box, it's not a lever, it's just it's a lever, but you open it, it's gold. So it's like cherry oak box. It's not very big, and I can flip it open, and it's gold. So that is the other thing, and I thank you for validating those things because it stays with me. So what you could do is your time is 1:22. Please go back to this, and also when you go back to it, just take some time on it because it is a lot of information, and I don't want to disregard Grandpa either. Again, I was tasting alcohol. There's a lot of things that were like split down the middle on certain things that she kept doing. Good night. Have a great weekend, guys. My grandma's box is that color.
Well, that must be the box.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. Again, your daughter is come on, Mom, come on. And she's the one that pushes you to do so many things, not just your spouse. She is the one that helps you get up, Ma. Do this, Ma. You're so caring and giving for everybody else. And when it comes to you, you're like, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. So thank you so much for validating that as well, because I can't let it go. As you know, I said it a million times. Just go back to it. But you did a great job validating everything I was stuck on because I couldn't let it go. And I thank you very much. And I'm so very sorry for the loss of your daughter, not just your grandfather and others, but your daughter, because she wanted you to know, thank you, Mommy. Thank you for having my blanket, even though I felt like I want it, but I know she'll want it. I know she shows me, and I need you to know she's very happy with that, and that's something that I know stays with you. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Holly Sebastian.
Holly Sebastian. You're so welcome, Amy, and thank you again for allowing me to read your beautiful daughter. Thank you very much. She's an old soul for sure. Very like boop, boop. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to do as many readings as possible, and then, once it's, 1:45, we'll do question time if you want, but I still have to announce the winner, too.
Holly Sebastian.
Holly Sebastian.
Is a lag.
Yep, that's correct, Diana. So weird saying my name. It doesn't sound right. Good night, Lori. You have a great weekend as well. Hi, Robin. Welcome.
Let's move on.
Is my Nana Napa with me? That's why I want you to go back to this, because yes, the winner. There's a few things I said that pertain to not just your daughter. So I do want you to go back to it. I do. Thank you. Welcome, David. Welcome. You stuck with me.
Sean LaRoche.
So Holly's not on? Should I say it one more time?
I just said it twice, but go
Holly Sebastian, one more time. Thank you all. Thank you. Somebody said they. Of course, Rosie. Julian, I don't speak Spanish, but love is one language. So with your loved ones, it doesn't matter what language our loved ones speak, I can still communicate with them. Promise you. As long as you can speak some English, that's what that matters. Unfortunately, my Spanish isn't that well. Love you too. Okay, what was the other name? I don't see her, so I tried.
Sean LaRoche.
Sean
LaRoche.
LaRoche. Sean LaRoche. Is it spelled Sean's way?
Mm-hmm.
My brother's? Okay. Awesome. Perfect, Julian. Yes. So it's okay. Awesome. Hi, Sean. Okay. All right, Shawnee. I'm going to call you Shawnee. And it's no offense to you. It's just that's what I call my brother. So that's what I'm calling you. There is a male figure. I gotta be honest with you right now. So my throat just got grabbed. When my throat gets grabbed, that's my symbol that somebody was unable to communicate towards the end. So that's not how they feel. It's just my way of connecting with them. So I do need to acknowledge that. There's a strong male presence as well. Grandfather clock. There's a few things that I can't breathe. They call me that too. Okay, perfect. So that's why I always abbreviate names, and it's because it's what I hear. So, but with your name, I was like, I gotta do it. I have to. This is odd because we have angel wings tattooed with her footprints. Oh, Amy, that's beautiful.
Oh, the wings.
The wings.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Aww.
Thank you so much.
Even the way the little girl said it. The wings.
The wings.
I love that.
So Sean, I'm sorry. I apologize. With the male figure, there's a lot going on. My throat is getting grabbed. When my throat gets grabbed with a loved one on the other side, is my indication that somebody was unable to was unable to communicate towards the end. But I keep hearing grandfather clock. So I know that sounds strange to you, but there's something going on with the grandfather clock. Whether that's a memory of some sort that somebody had in the family, but it's weird because I want to, either I built it or I took it apart to clean it and broke it. There's something that's going on that's harassing me, not me individually, but like within the family. And it doesn't have to be a grandfather clock. I guess it could be a bigger clock, but I can't let it go. So I have to go into it, and I see somebody taking a clock apart to either clean it or it was broken. I see the thing on it. The 28th, I just heard, so the 28th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something significant with the 28th, whether it has to do with your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family. All right, there's things with mom that I feel I'm preoccupied. I'm preoccupied. And then I also just got that, when I get this, when they do that with me, that's my indication that...
Oh my God.
What?
My son made a clock in school.
Perfect. Thank you. Because I couldn't let the clock go. And I'm like, I took it apart. I did something with it. Thank you, Shawnee. I appreciate the validation. I really do.
That's crazy.
There's something in relation with mom. I'm preoccupied. And so that doesn't have to be with your wife. It could be with your mom in general. But there's something that's preoccupying me with things. And so... and don't forget that my throat was grabbed, so I know I'm unable to communicate, and I'm barely able to even get things out at this point, like speak properly. And it's not how they feel, it's just my way of communicating with different things. But when they do this, that means two situations occurred. One, I went to the doctors, found something out, and then everything just went whoop from there. Or it's almost weird though, because I keep sitting up, and when they make me sit up with my head, there's something that went on with my head, and I don't know if that I banged my head. That could be an aneurysm. I'm getting spoken over. Aneurysm. Mom has cancer. Okay, so mom is preoccupied with cancer. So can I ask you something? Did something happen with mom where? Did she fall? Did she go to the doctor and then find everything out? Like, what's going on here? There's so many things that I can't let go of because she's preoccupied. And I feel like she's preoccupied with everything else besides herself, because that's what she's doing. Husband died of heart attack at 50. Okay, so that's the male. That's the strong male in the beginning. Okay, perfect. Thank you for validating that as well. I'm so very sorry. I'm so very sorry. So that's hubby. Acknowledging the clock. Why does he keep saying in the bedroom, in the bedroom, in the bedroom? Was he in the bedroom? Or is this with your mom? There's a lot going on. I keep hearing a T sounding name, whether that's Tom. T, because I have an accent, so I have to make sure I do it as the way that I hear it. But I keep hearing a T name. And that could be within the family or somebody that surrounds with you in general. So I can't let it go. And it's okay if you don't know it right now. It's okay. And then I was just yelled May. So May could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant to May. She's doing a reading. Oh, that's where the clock is. In the bedroom. Got it.
Oh, that's weird.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Truly amazing.
Oh, sorry.
What's the matter? Why are you doing that? You're scaring me.
No, because I like to download
Okay.
it as soon as you're done.
Okay. I know that you're young, and I know that Dad was young. There was a lot of things that were left unsaid. I gotta be honest too, and his hands are like this in my face, and when their hands are in my face, it's my symbol that your birthday's in May. Thank you for validating that. So when they validate a date or a month, a name, it's just my symbol that it's basically them saying, haha, told you so, to me, not to you. But he keeps going like this with his hands. So that's my symbol that somebody works with their hands when they're dirty. And they are dirty. I know he wasn't a computer. He's not a computer. He's not into that. So that could mean he was a mechanic. He liked to do that. Or he was a handyman. He did stuff outside. But these are things that I got to, because I keep bringing up this clock that keeps getting brought up, right? And it's in your bedroom. So there are things that it's like, this kid got it from me. He understands. I do want to make sure we get this all in the same distance. Now, Dad was very young. 55 is very, very young. And I want to make sure that we have certain things that were left unsaid. And I need you to know the role that you're in is not easy. You're doing the best that you can. And then I know that when you're alone, you just dwell on everything.
Her husband was a
Roofer. Perfect. Because that clock, I'm stuck on with that clock. Like, look what he made. Look what he made. So perfect. Thank you for validating that. Perfect. Ingrid, as long as you can translate, that would be great for me, Tuss. I would love that. Thank you. We accept everyone, as you know that. Okay, so speaking of roofer, okay, I am so sorry. And that's why there's so many things that I need to speak to you about because, you know, what could I have done? What should I have done? I don't know what to do. And then you're placed of taken care of. And that's who you are. You naturally, that's just who you are. Not just as a parent, we all have that maternal instinct, but he goes, if she could wipe my butt, she would. And you would. That's who you are. And you want to just make sure everybody is okay. And you put yourself on the back burner. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm going through you and I'm still struggling with his loss. I know, love. I'm so sorry. And he knows that as well. So he's trying to get to you through all these things. Can I ask you what's with the table, whether there's this table he keeps referencing to, and he won't stop with it. He will not stop with that. Do you know why he keeps bringing up a table? I don't know if it's a kitchen table or if it's a coffee table. There's something. Also, in your living room area, there's a spot for him. There is a spot for him. Nobody can take his spot. It's very known. And then speaking of roof, he's like, there's a couple things. So I don't know if your roof needs to be redone or there's a couple shingles that are coming up, but I do need to acknowledge that he keeps bringing up your roof. So yeah, he keeps bringing up some. Hold on. Or an estimate. There's something going on with the roof. The roof. He goes, she has no time. Oh, hi, Kathy. Me too, Mama. I feel you. Hi, Brooke. There's also some siding as well. There's siding. So it doesn't have to be coffee table he used is still here. Okay, so there, you know how I told you I'm in that room? He has his own spot, and that does not go away. That is his spot only. So I want to bring up with the coffee table, it was just the validation of him doing that with me. So with the roofing, not only the roofing, he keeps talking about siding, the siding. Leave it. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good night. Much love to you too. Yes, the roof needs to be cleaned from moss. Okay, so with the roof, not only the roof, he was going, the siding, but he doesn't want you to do it. But you would go out there if you could and do that. And he's going, I don't need her to do this. I don't need her to do this. So just please acknowledge that he's like, get somebody to do it. You have enough people in the family, have them do it. And then I can see somebody going up there and you're going, just be careful, just be careful, just be careful, just be careful.
Oh, who just said there's a witch?
She doesn't speak English. Martinez is helping her. Insurance company sent letter about it. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you very much. So it's just him validating. I see, I know, this is why I'm saying it. He doesn't skip a beat. I know, and that's why he's saying, if you could get up there and you would do it. And he's like, that's not happening. That is not happening. You have enough people around you. Have them get up there, take care of it, and that's that. He's yelling at me to yell to you, and you know why. You know why. Because you're like, oh, it's only just, I could reach it. It's not that bad. Yeah, no, let's pick up the ladder. He goes, that's all the ladder alone makes him nervous. Stay off of it. Stay off of it. Stay off the ladder, shorty. Please. So I keep hearing a Ryan or Brian, and please forgive me because when they say straight names, we had a tree take off a few shingles. Thank you, because he kept mentioning the shingles. So thank you for validation of that as well. Beautiful job, and beautiful job. So I keep hearing him say Ryan or Brian, whether that's a friend, coworker, somebody within the family, or a name in general that I keep hearing. They will sound the same to me, so forgive me on that. But that, if you don't know, don't worry about it. Just remember he keeps saying that. Like, get that person to do it. For all I know, the insurance company sent somebody out with that name, and that's why he's doing that. Because all eyes, I'm watching you. Like, that's what he's doing to me. I'm watching you. What do you have on you right now at this moment of his? What's by you of his or on you of his? He's going, I'm right there. I'm right there. Ingrid, is everything okay? I can't, because I just want to make sure. I thank you for going back and forth. Is everything okay? Brian is nephew on his side. Thank you. Thank you. Let them deal with it.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So, perfect. So, it's like he's yelling, like, you have enough people, and that's why he's mentioning Brian. Even though he might not be around at this point, you know what I mean? He might not be in the same facility, but I do need to acknowledge that he's going, see, there's one person that she just said that you could have up there if you wanted to. Don't do it. What is by you, though, before I can't let it go? Do you have something of his on? He just thinks you're a witch. He's confused. Oh, okay. It's just because we're Catholic. That's why. They're telling him to stop commenting. LOL.
Oh, in Spanish or something?
Yeah, they're trying to... He's confused what this is. You could... I got a tattoo with his writing. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Also, he keeps bringing up Rolling Stones. He keeps saying Rolling Stones, Rolling Stones. So I don't know if we have an old magazine of a Rolling Stone magazine, or there's something in relation to not only, it doesn't have to be with him, but in general, there's something with this. Thank you, Glenda. Thank you for explaining that to me. I want to make sure everything was okay. For real. I want to get another tat with his ashes in it. Shawnee, I have I have a tattoo of my brother's name and a heartbeat with his ashes in it. It's such a beautiful thing. It's probably, besides my son's name, that's my favorite tattoo. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, Susan. Good night, Christy. Don't forget I said Rolling Stones. There's some type of joke that he keeps referring to as well. Ring, I don't know if something about a ring. I don't know if it's a ring tattoo. There's something ring I keep seeing. Just remember I'm saying that. And I'm not pertaining with the Rolling Stones to him, but there's something comical around this. So just remember, because when I say things, I want to make sure... I want to make sure, for all I know, you can get off and something plays in the car and it's like, got it. That's why I mentioned these things. Yeah, it's very rare. Tattoos don't like to do it, but I kind of slid that in there. Yeah, it's against the law, but if you kind of just...
I think it's pretty common.
It's against the law,
it's
though.
Still against the law.
Because the embalming and everything in it.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll use a little bit. Yes, I will be. Yes, I will be, Rachel. So I need to thank you so much. Just know your spouse is so unbelievably close to you. He knows you to a T. Stay off the roof. Get a young, strong man to do it. Good night, Holly. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, definitely. And you could always validate on this video later. It's more of him smirking in relation. So like I said, it could be something you see when you get off on on Facebook, for all I know, or in a magazine cover. There's a lot that's why I do it. Or you can get in your car and hear something like that. There's a lot going on. Thank you.
Let me know when you're
Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Hi, Dan. How are you? Go ahead, Ma.
Oh, Sabrina Hampton.
Okay, Sabrina
Hampton.
Hampton. My dad and little brother are in heaven with him also. And in the beginning, when you go back to this, Shawnee, you're going to know that I said grandfather. There's a grandfather also. Like it's backwards for you, but I wrote grandfather, just so you know that. Because I felt that. And I'm very sorry of a sibling. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. And I know that. And it's just their way of picking on you. They got to pick on you. And they did a great job, and you did a great job validating. It's the Rolling Stones thing. I know it will. I know it's going to come. That I'm not worried about. Sabrina is here. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so no, we don't do tarot cards here. Not my thing. Thank you. Okay. All right, Sabrina. So, they pick up random things in my own life. And so I keep hearing, I don't know, I keep hearing, block who? Block who? Tell me who to block. Because I'm only catching half of everything.
Because I'm looking for somebody here.
What's the name?
Edna.
Couch. Okay, I can't see it right now.
Let me see. I'll just ask her. She's the one.
So Sabrina, remember the Teenage Witch, that show? I keep hearing Teenage Witch, like laughingly. Also, I keep hearing something in relation to mom. Block who? Julian, they're saying block him. Okay, we'll do. Sorry, Julian. You gotta go, homie. I got Julian, Ma. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. Got him. I got him. I blocked him.
Okay, he's gone. What did he say?
It's in Spanish.
Oh, where are we?
No, the other is Julian, the guy who was unsure what she was doing, and it was in Spanish. Okay, so Sabrina, I keep hearing something referencing to mom, and then honestly, I need to go into what's going on with you. So I don't always say these things. I gotta be honest with you. And it's okay, but I'm not a naturally happy person, and I'm okay with that. That doesn't mean I want to hurt myself. That doesn't mean anything in that shape or form. And I'm very comfortable and very okay to say how I feel. So I want to, it was probably Abel. That's not with you, Sabrina, but I need to express how I feel. So it takes me a while to get up. So don't worry. Sean, Dawn will give you that love. I promise you. So I blocked him on here, just so you all know that. Sorry, Sabrina. So with this, I'm being told there's a lot going on in your household, and I'm not a naturally happy person, and I'm okay with that. That doesn't mean I'm going to hurt myself or anything in that matter. My husband is he's very happy. He wakes up, he's happy. Where he has to wake me up with like coffee under my nose, like, ooh, right? And it takes me a while to rev my engines. It takes me a while. So waking up is like taking a shower is a chore. Doing my hair is a chore. Anything else, I enjoy cooking. I like doing it with my son because he likes that as well. I have to acknowledge there's a lot going on in your household. I feel like I'm not having enough help. So it's adding to extra stress on top of everything that's going on. And you're not alone. There is a maternal feeling. Now, I keep hearing your mom, but I'll get back to that. The maternal feeling feels like a grandmother figure is somebody that you looked up to on that level, which could be anybody in a female sense. I do need to James, I do need to just go into this, and not to bash you because I feel the same way of everything that's going on. There's just so much that they're making me go towards you. So it feels worse to be alone and have somebody next to you and feel alone. And I'm just getting so many mixed emotions. Okay, hold on. I keep hearing an M sounding name, whether that's somebody on the other side or somebody that is in your circle or your immediate family. So that I do need to acknowledge an M sounding name. I keep hearing the 16th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of some sort. So I don't want to let that go either. My chest is so heavy. Also, who's had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition? Because my heart keeps palpitating. That is my symbol for that. It's like I feel lost, but I know you're not lost. Like, I hope you understand that. I feel lost, but I know you have everything in order. It's just you feel like, do I have enough? Do I have enough? Do I have enough? And then I keep hearing something regarding moving. So when I hear moving, it doesn't necessarily have to be a house. It could be you just moved, you're thinking about moving, or redoing a room. There's something new that I want to accomplish. I want to get there. I want to accomplish. So there's so many things back and forth to doctors. That's another thing. I don't know if this is for you or somebody in general, so I do want to do that, say that as well. God, Donald, I'm very sorry. Good night, Jane. And then someone's referring to, I almost feel like things got taken from me. I don't know if like belongings got taken from me, like I was supposed to get something and it just disappeared, you know? Like I feel like I'm hurt on so many levels. I'm hurt. And you're very good at doing everything, as I've been thinking about moving. Okay, perfect. Honestly, with you moving, I feel like I could breathe much easier. Much, 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 much easier. I keep seeing a photo. So when I say I see a photo, I took my mother to her doctor appointments. Okay, thank you for validating that as well, because I'm like I'm going back and forth to the doctors, back and forth. With not only that, I keep seeing this photo of a little girl, and please quote me on photos, because when they do this, I can't stop. So there's a little girl in the photo. I have to write it so I can see it. Behind, I see sand. So behind me is water. I don't see the current rushing behind the little girl in the photo, but I keep hearing the name John or Johnny as well, which could be in relation to somebody on the other side or immediate family or somebody on the friend level. But the photo of the little girl, it's a pink bathing suit. A one-piece pink bathing suit, right? But there is, it almost looks like there's sheer, so I can see through, like right above the belly button. Not the belly button, but right above the belly button. And there is a neon color on the pink, the pink swimsuit. So if you don't know it right now, don't worry about it. I want you to go back to photos. Actually, I'm hearing recently somebody was just looking through photos, like actual photos, not just photos on a phone, actual photos. Yeah, it is freezing in here. I have a cousin named John who passed away. Okay, thank you for validating that. I'm very sorry for Johnny Boy. I'm calling him Johnny Boy. Don't forget about that photo either. It's not a newer photo. This is an older photo as well. And you can go back to this recording, so then you're able to get all of it. There's actually an umbrella to the side. I can't see the full umbrella, but there's an umbrella to the side. It's blue and white of what I can see. Blue, white, blue. That's as much as I'm able to see. And then something about oil change, and they're laughing. So I don't know if you need an oil change, if you just thought that, you just got it done, but I need to validate that that's what they're saying. Oil change. For all I know, my mother's sister have been going through photos. Perfect. Thank you very much for validating that. Thank you very, very much for validating that. And that's why I say everything possible. So I want you definitely to go back to this video. So the way that I say the photo, it will be to a T. With photos with me, for some reason, they're like this. They're very close. And it's just a time to remember, a time to remember. And to be honest with you, as I'm at the beach, I can taste, I keep hearing ham sandwich, and I can taste the sand that's in the sandwich. I can taste it. And that's something you'll have to discuss with your family. Yes, please. And don't forget the neon color part of it. It's a one piece. There is a neon color. I don't know if it's green or if it's yellow, because colors can be distorted on certain things. So I do want to bring that up. I do see the umbrella. I do. But it's only half, it's only a portion of it in the photo. I keep hearing the name Bob, too. So whether that's Bob, Robert, Robbie, Bobby, I keep hearing that as well. Oh, Carrie, all you have to do, thank you so much. All you have to do is once you get off, oh my God, I was just talking about needing to get my oil changed. Perfect. Thank you for validating that, Sabrina. See how this is why they do this to us. Because they want you to know we're here, we're listening. Get it changed. And that's why I did it in that laugh date. And I wrote oil change and they're laughing at me. Carrie Lynn, all you have to do is hit like and follow on Goodvibes Cosentino. And then every Tuesday and Friday I do this every week. And it's no donations, only love. I also have a main group, Goodvibes Cosentino Medium as well. So hopefully somebody will put it up there so you can see it. But you can look up that way as well. Or if you can respond to her that way. But thank you so much. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, love. It's amazing how they communicate. And there's reasons for it. But as we were discussing about the photo, I heard Bob, Bob, Bob. Whether that's what we called him, what we call him, Robert, Bob, go down the line of the names, but there are some things within the family with you too. I feel I'm being pushed and I'm pulled. I'm being pushed and pulled, and I'm going, what's going on? And honestly, things that I want to say are kind of personal, so I know what to say with certain people, what not to say, and I don't want to do that with you. But I do need you to know you have so many loved ones watching over you and your family. And I keep hearing, I'm going to be very honest. There is somebody that is apologizing. I have an uncle named Bobby who passed away a few years ago, and my boyfriend's name is Robert. Perfect. Thank you for validating it. Thank you. So there is, there's a few things. You know how I said I feel like I'm getting tugged back and forth, and there's a lot going on with you. And I'm not just, discarding you and your boyfriend. That's not what I'm doing. He is very good to you. He's very good to the kiddos in the household. I see what's going on. But there are things from when you were younger that still need to heal. And do you understand me on that? There are things that need to heal. So on my side, which I'm going to call it right now, on the other side, meaning there are individuals that they're apologizing. It's almost like, when a kid says something and the parent's like, go away, go away. I'm not saying it's a parent. I'm just saying, like, go away, go play in traffic. But there's a lot going on. There's so much going on. So you were not lying on anything. You're just not that type of little girl to an adult to a mother. You're not that type of person. So I need you to know that's what I keep hearing, and I want you to understand that a little bit more, that there were certain things that hurt you, that trigger certain things. and that can even be a past relationship, that stick to you like glue. And it's very difficult. It is very difficult. Thank you so much, Sherry. That's so sweet. Hi, Susan. So, Johnny Boy keeps showing me a vehicle and he's obsessed with it. And he's the one that kept talking about your oil change. Yes, I think I know what it is about. Yes, I know you know what it's about, and that's why I'm not going all into it. Just know your loved ones say, I saw and I'm sorry. Because it was like, I'm just being, it's like almost like go blind traffic kid. Come on, what now? Storyteller, even though every little girl tells stories, but this was something that should have been attended to from the extent that it was. And I need you to know that your loved ones on the other side are apologizing. So I do want you to hold that, because I don't want it to stick like glue with you anymore. And I want you to know that they really see everything. So when we pass, we see everything from the moment we open our eyes as infants to the moment we close our eyes. And we see the good, the bad, the ugly, the great. And that's why they bring up certain things. I just know in this situation, I'm not going to say everything, but I know that you understand what I'm saying. And for that, I'm very sorry, but just know that they are apologizing as well. Like, we should have really sat you down. We really should have sat you down instead of like, come on, kid. Here goes Jada with hello. Hello. So loud. And then also, like I said, with Johnny Boy keeps mentioning about vehicles, and I'm calling him Johnny Boy, but he is the one that mentioned about your oil change as well. So that's why he's this a vehicle he keeps referring to in general. Yeah, Ingrid, I know it's certain people to keep it private, and some things that when they say okay, then it's okay, but not this situation. And thank you. Rosie. She's so verbal, though.
Yeah, she is.
Welcome. So, Sabrina, I thank you for allowing me to read you and your loved ones, and I hope that you really understand and grasp what they were saying, and just know that you got to get that oil change. Like, I am getting harassed like no other. Who has or had a religious type of tattoo? Now, when I say religious, it doesn't have to be in Christian, it could be a saying, it could be, you're very welcome, love. It could be, they'll show me rays of things, like a ray. Like, ever see tattoos that have that ray? So somebody is reverting to a tattoo that is on a religious way. And I don't know if that's somebody that has passed, but they keep going to it. And it could be just, Corinthium.
What are you talking about?
The tattoo.
Oh.
So just remember that too. And it doesn't have to be you. It could be with somebody in the family. It could even be Robert. But I do need to acknowledge that as well. And you can find that out later. When you find that picture, please let me know. You can message Good Vibes and we can see it right there. Because I absolutely love posting photos. And half of them I don't even post. But I thank you so much for allowing me to read you. And I look forward to seeing that photo. I really do. And just know, I hope this lifted a little bit of what you've been holding on to for so very long. She's saying Adele from Hello.
I know.
I love hearing Jada talk. It's so cute. Yeah, change
Yeah,
that.
it's not cute at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Ow, ow. I yelled down the stairs, shut the fuck up. And she shuts up.
She knows that word very well in this household. Thank you very much. My fiance, who passed away in 2004, had an Irish cross tattoo, and I got it as well when he passed. Thank you for validating that. So when I was going through all of this, I'm like, there's double of it. So it's just his way of like, hello, I see and I know him coming through. Don't forget about that vehicle either. That's truly amazing. And I'm so glad that you validated that because it wasn't letting go. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be religious, but I have to keep it on that level so you would understand. So thank you very much for validating that as your loved one acknowledged you got the replica copying me. And that's where I'm getting at with you. There's a lot of apologetic things going on. So that's another thing where I'm getting at with you. We do need it. Well, with the group, now with Goodvibes Cosentino Medium, the actual group, we all can go into, like, it's called a party. So we can do that. We just got to figure out how. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you. And thank you again for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. Thank you very much. And just know how lucky you are right now. You're very, very lucky and blessed. Very.
Amy and Hunter Matthews.
Amy and Hunter Matthews. Welcome everybody that's just joining.
Is that affecting you at all, the thing I pinned on the bottom?
No, should be good. So everybody that has asked, the group is there. So if you hit like, like and follow, we have a lot that goes through that, and I'm going to be using that a lot more as well, just so you all know that. Yes, I'm always apologizing for not seeing when my mother passed away. That's kind of where I was getting at, but there's reasons for it, and I don't want to hurt you with that because you were holding her hand all along with the appointments, and there was so much. And from seeing her go, okay, this is going to be okay, to just, she goes, I just couldn't. So there's a lot of pain there. There's a lot of pain there from you, and she knows that. So she's coming through different ways, and she goes, she learned some sneakiness from me, that kid, meaning you.
Okay, they were on. There's Amy and Hunter. Do you see them?
Yes, I see them.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Okay. Good night. Much love to you all. See you Tuesday, okay? I will be on Tuesday. It's okay. All right, so Amy and Hunter. There. All right, so I gotta be honest with you. There's a. Thank you. Good evening, Shirley. I gotta be honest with you, Amy and Hunter. I don't know who I'm reading, but I have to be honest. There's a younger soul coming through. First, I do need to acknowledge there is a baby. So when they go like this and then pull back in, That's my symbol that somebody had a miscarriage, abortion, stillbirth. It doesn't matter which way or the other. I do need to acknowledge that umbilical cord never goes away. So it's just their way of saying, we're still here, we're still here. And I want to acknowledge that, whether that's with you both or somebody within the family that's close to you, I have to bring this up. Also, I feel like I'm under the influence. So there is something else going on with a loved one that I do need to push through. There's a lot going on. So not only do I feel under the influence, the back of my head, like to my neck, is bothering me. Again, it's my brother. Shit. I'm sorry, just because I lost my brother. Shit. I hate this for everybody. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, with me feeling under the influence, and there's things that we can't change. There's things we can't change. The younger soul is very hyper. Let's put it that way. His name. Okay, so I keep hearing the same name. So when they do this with me, it's my symbol that somebody has my name, my first or middle name, never last. I'm not that type of medium. Or somebody who's named after me, first or middle name. So either I'm named after somebody, one or the other, or somebody's named after me, one or the other. Or it just came up in discussion. Hold on. So the 7th, I just heard, the 7th could be somebody's birthday. That would be my dad. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm very sorry for the loss of Dad. Very sorry, honey. So with the same name, I'm sorry, could you validate that? I said like 3 things. I'm sorry, I talk very fast because they do. Good night, Kev. Good night, Kev. Can you bring that up for me? Is it the name? That's why I keep hearing it. I just want to make sure. And then the 7th, I keep hearing that could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or July of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones, think about your immediate family as well. My brother was named after my grandfather. Perfect. Thank you for validating that as well. My brother was named after my grandfather. This physically hurts me for you. This physically hurts me for you because I know the pain. Okay, he just said, and then the 7th is my birthday. Validation. Thank you for the validation of that as well. He's going to fly through it. Oh, I thought you were... Okay, Gav, thank you. I'm glad you're staying on. So he's saying something about his teams. So whether that's football, baseball, there's something about teams. He goes, losing team. So now that could be because I always... So what he's showing me, this is what's going on. Yeah, I'm up 3 hours for my son. Please pray for me. Good night, my beautiful life. Good night, James. Love you, bro. Love you. 3 hours. Love you. Thank you for staying up for me, as always. So with your brother, I don't know if... So I gotta... What's going on here is that he's doing what my brother would do. Let's say we're all watching TV. He gets on, let's say we're watching a game. Your brother will pop up and, like, as if he's in the stands. He's showing me exactly what my brother used to do. And we're like, Do you realize that we're all watching too, not just you? Hello, but he's laughing at me. He's laughing at me. Whether he keeps saying losing team, so I don't know what that's about, and I don't know if that's a dig at somebody in the family or if his team's losing. But there's things going on that he's pulling through, and then he just threw a rose at me. So a rose is my indication that somebody's named Rose, Rosie, or my name is attached to any type of flower. Sunflower, daisy, lily, ivy, violet. There's something attached to me, which it could be an engravement of some sort, which could be a tattoo, or it could be something that somebody had of me. My son has been on a losing team. Okay. So I need you to know that the way that he placed it was like him in front of the TV, like my brother used to do, and clap, 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 clap. But it's him acknowledging with your son being on a losing team. That's exactly what this is. Why does your brother keep saying 2 days, 2 days, and then I see dirt flying in my face? Good evening. There's dirt flying in my face. I know that sounds weird, but there's a lot of dirt flying in my face. Okay. So I feel like you're here and your brother was here. So when they make me feel like that, I don't know if you were in the same town or same state, or was he supposed to be at one time or another. There's something where there's a lapse. So the 2 days, okay, so just remember the dirt in the face. I don't know if he's pertaining to the losing team. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's dirt flying in my face. Hold on. I'll go more into that because it's strong. Julian, are you really back on, dude? Did you make a name up that quick? We believe in God. I'm Italian Catholic, sweetheart. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, he made a new name. That's a troll for you. Anyways, don't let him interrupt interrupt her reading. Let it go. Let him act like he wants to. Yeah, he's a creep who makes another name up. It's like another Abel. So with I am the devil. So with your brother, he keeps mentioning 2 days also, right? I love that she's doing it in Spanish. With the 2 days, there's something with 2 days with your brother as well. So when they do this, there's two things. And then he's throwing the cell phone in my face. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cell phone, but you know when you text somebody, you can hear their voice. So it's just their way of doing that. So when I see the cell phone, it's my indication that either there was a message right before, I just spoke to him right before, there's something, there was some type of distance. Not with just you, it could have been with the family. There's something I need to go over that's sticking. It's sticking and I need to get it out. And it's from both sides. It's not just you, it's both. Thank you, Charles. Do you know if he had I love you, James. I think it's Abel. Do you know if there was a marking on his face? Because he's zoning in to me, and there's a mark here. It doesn't have to be right here, but he's making it as if he had something on there. He was only 18 months old when he passed. All right, so with that, do you know if he had a marking on his face? I can't let it go. And there's things I need to express that put a division in with the family, love. So that's why I do that. So there's some type of division I gotta get through. Okay, so when I say marking, think about birthmark, one of those cherry marks, because he's zoning in very closely. It probably is April. Zoning in very closely, so it could be a birthmark, it could be a beauty mark. There's something on his face that looks clear, and I want to just make sure that you have that. And then there was a division. There's a division within the family. Ooh. And then the older male with the text messaging. So I hear the voice. So I need to know what the voice is. Somebody's was not talking, or everybody blames themselves, but there's more to this that I can't stop with. That's why I keep doing it. Welcome. All right, so November was just yelled at me as well. So November could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. There's something significant with November I don't want to let go of. And don't only think about your other side, think about your immediate family as well. My mom and dad divorced right before he passed. Okay, that's where I'm getting at. Thank you for validating that, and I'm so sorry you had to go through it. Because welcome if you're new, because there's things that you would not think that they would know, but they're bringing it up. They're bringing it up, and they want you to know certain things. They want you to know certain things. So, rubber ducky? Rubber ducky? Rubber ducky, I keep hearing. And I can't let go of what was on my face. Even if it wasn't a mark, there's something in relation to my face. So I don't want to let that go either, because he keeps zooming in. And his eyes are so clear. November. Well, so there is something new within the family. I don't know if this is you or your spouse's side, but there's something new within, like, new life. Not only new life, but there's a lot of new. So I don't know if somebody's getting married, and then there's a child. There's things going on that he wants to do. Okay, just remember I'm saying November, okay? Keep November, because it's very strong. I can't let that go. Also, the rubber ducky situation, I can't let go either. And it's a lot. You're on the spot, so it's a lot. Also, the 25th, Could be a birthday, death date, anniversary. I don't want to dissect it, so I'm going to keep the 25th, okay? Strong. Oh, so you didn't validate about the roses with me either, because I see this engravement. New business, okay? And then who had Alzheimer's or dementia? Who's or currently going through that? When I say have or had, it's because their energy could be so low. When my eyes keep, it's my symbol for that. Don't only think about your side, think about your immediate side as well, okay? New business. There's something about real estate as well. Please don't only think about you, also think about the immediate family. I don't see him anymore. I don't know how you all can see him. I can't see him. My great-grandfather had dementia. Okay. Thank you for validating that. It's just they all have to come in. So they'll come in and then everybody will be behind each other, like stepping in. So just remember the 25th, because the 25th, also remember November, because there's something very strong with November. They keep saying there's a woman that's like putting a block on everything. When I say block, that means like every time I try to do something that I think is right, which is it is right when I look at it, I'm getting stopped by that. And I don't know if that's my family, a spouse, or a woman in general, that we're just not coming into agreement with. I taste alcohol as well. So somebody liked to drink or was a heavy drinker, I taste it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a heavy drinker, but I do taste alcohol. Your husband's family because with that, there's no reason for it. I'm going to tell you right now, when I tap in, it's like every step you take on that ladder, because that's my symbol for it, there is so much that you're accomplishing, and it's just not, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. I need more. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm looking at the both of you like, do you see how far you both came? You both have come a long, long way. And I can't make anybody happy. And it's to the point where now it's like, okay, you know what? Who's immature? And I'm, as you guys, you're trying everything you can. It's like, enough. I don't know how much we can do. So, okay, so Dad was a drinker. Thank you for validating that. It's only because I taste it. That's why. But I don't want to I don't want to let it go. Just know, anything you both do, say, it's not going to be good enough. Even when you text or see each other on that side of the family, it's like impossible. It's impossible. So I want to make sure that you just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, because I see how many times you have reached out to be the bigger person, and you're just like, you know what? It's enough. It's enough. And even with the new business that I'm seeing, I feel that's the other thing. Like, no, it's too much. You're overdoing it. You're not. And to be honest with you, mark my words, by February, there is something by February that I see signed for you and him. Did you find him?
I will. I have another one I'm watching for tonight. No, they just need attention.
That was definitely Abel. I know it was.
Well, I couldn't see the name, so, and I blocked
Oh,
it.
it wasn't his name.
Little dirtbag.
I know it was Abel.
I didn't know what he was saying. He was obviously saying it in Spanish or something.
Yeah, but we have the vibe tribe after him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not worried about
They'll
it.
eat him alive.
Can you let me know too in February? So just do me a favor. Couple things. One, the marking on the face, can't let that go. Two, there is in February things going on that I see the ball is it's rolling, and it's making me really excited for you and your husband. And it has not been easy, but this is the best time to do this. And don't let anybody steer you wrong away from that at all, whatsoever. At all. I need to thank you for allowing me to read your family. I'm very sorry for the passing of your brother. I don't care if they're 18 hours old to 18 months to 18 years old. It's still a brother. I need to let you know how proud I am of your husband and you, because your husband's side especially, there's a lot of things that were hard to overcome for him, and he has overcome them. And I do see the hard work he puts into everything. And you are his motive. You're the one that keeps him going. You're the one. So I thank you very much, and keep up the good work, hon. You really deserve it. Really, really deserve it. I love you too,
Bye,
honey.
honey.
Thank
Careful.
you. Let me know about tomorrow, hon. I know. And so you're the one that's being strong, because on the other side of it, it's crickets, and when it's not, it's negative, and so that's why you're the one. You know, as women, we have that nurturer, and so that's what's going on. Okay, so I'm just really excited to see how everything plans out in February for you. And let me know about this marking. There's some marking. It could be a dimple that's just so dark it looks like it. I can't let it go with him, with your brother. I can't. But I thank you again. I really do. And keep up the good work, the both of you. You and your husband. Also, something about a special coin. Sorry, I gotta throw that out there too. Something about a special coin. Special coin. I don't know if it's a chip or if it's a coin. There's something very special on that. Like overcoming. There's something that's another thing, okay? And you can always validate on here. Also, I have YouTube. These videos are always uploaded to YouTube just in case Facebook takes them down for whatever reason it may be. But I thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. You did a great job validating so much. You really did. Your mom collects coins. Perfect. Thank you. Because I'm like, coins. I can't let it go. Please just validate later when you can. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. So again, it's just my indication. There's something on your brother's face that I can't let go. I can't. There's a marking. There's a marking on it, and I can't let go of it. So that's amazing. Thank you very much. And keep up the good work. The both of you, keep up the good work. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate that. I know God loves me.
See ya.
And you didn't even let me enjoy that one.
I don't want to.
Did you block him?
Yeah.
It doesn't say it. Abel, get a life, bro.
You have no life.
I blocked him, Mom. You didn't block him.
Oh, it's still there.
Okay.
Got him?
Yeah.
I'm slow on the trigger tonight.
Yeah, she's slow on the trigger. You hear that? She's slow on
still
this.
there.
I'm the one that... No, he's not. I just blocked it.
Oh.
What kind of broomstick do I
Damn.
want? What?
She's getting rid of me totally.
I did. I blocked them. Relax. You were too slow on it.
That little bastard.
Don't. Please don't start everyone. Please don't. You're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best. Hair products, I just colored my hair with the box color. So that's why it looks all nice and healthy and shiny. Because my roots were going
great.
in. It's just the box kind. That's all it is. Girl can't afford $300 hair.
You do a great job, though. It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very
She wants
much.
to see Jada.
Oh, that beast. You want to see me sneezing like
Oh,
crazy?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. The color, you said it today.
V38.
V38. You know how many people have done their hair color because of me that I've had to send
L'Oreal.
it. It's L'Oreal V30. V as in Victor, 38.
Oh, my hair is just jacked up.
Mom's hair is blonde. It's like a blondish brown. Usually it's very blonde to brown because she gets bored and then she chops it. I have been a medium since I was little. It got really, really strong as I got older, though. Welcome, Jeanette. Janetti? Am I saying that right? I hope I didn't butcher that. I'm sorry.
I don't see it. Oh, Jeanette.
Make sure, yeah, I said it right. Okay. Make sure you like and follow because I do this every Tuesday and Friday with no donations, only love. I'm sorry I need to go, but I need to find out if my reading with you is at 10:30 a.m. No way.
No, it's never am. What's the name?
Jody, Goudge.
Is it tomorrow?
Hold on, Joe.
I'm looking at the calendar.
Welcome, Renee. Oh, she spells it how you... No, she's not spelled Renee. Welcome,
Nobody
Lori.
spells it the way my parents spelled it.
It's so
What did you
sweet.
say her name was?
Madam.
Oh, Jody something?
Yeah, Jody, Goudge.
When is this?
She said, sorry, I need to go, but I need to find out if my reading with you is at 10:30 a.m. What time would that be in Australia?
I don't see her at all.
Jody, we don't see your... When are you supposed to have your session, love?
I don't see her at all this month. Let me search it. Is it Jody or IE?
I can't go back again.
Oh.
We're going to have to wait for her to answer again. Okay. Oh, Faith answered for me. Jodie.
Jody.
Go. Yeah.
Let me see. I'll search it.
Hold on, guys. Let her search this for that woman. Oh, absolutely, Diana. Not yet. We're going to be opening it back up next month. And we'll announce it.
We'll announce
it. We will announce it.
Let's see. She is.
For sure. For sure. I know, Allie, it does convert the time, but some people get confused, so just make sure.
She is December 2nd.
Oh, well, she has time then.
7 p.m. to 7:30.
Okay, so it's 7 p.m. my time.
Here, I'll send it to her, a picture of it.
Okay. If you're still on, she's going to send a picture of it to you, for you. December 3rd, I think, Mama. Okay, so it's 7:30 p.m. my time.
I'm sending her.
So what you'll have to do is you'll have to do the difference. You can Google it, and you'll do it. Hi, Aunt Kathy. You can Google it, so then you have it, the proper time. Thank you, everybody. So I have been full the entire year. If I kept going, I'd be full for 3 years, and I don't think that's fair because I want everybody to have a chance. So I stopped in December. So all next year I'm open, but we're not announcing it until November, so we're able to do everything. And then as far as this, good night, Jody. As far as the lives, all names are randomly picked. Always and forever. Oh, Melissa, yeah. Abel has scared off a couple women.
He's a creep.
Yeah, he talked horribly.
Sexually harassed.
Can I speak?
But
do you want to
say
get
the
on
truth.
camera?
No,
do you
but
want
tell
to get
the
on?
truth. He's a little
So
blind.
I am. I'm doing that. But do you want to get on camera? She's feisty tonight. So he is somebody that I knew for a very long time in, with different groups, Abel, and I helped him along, vice versa. And when I was having sessions, I had a woman tell me, Abel kind of scared me. And I'm not going to say the names because all of them are still terrified. So one said that she was going to burn in the car on her way home from work. And she was at work when she got that message. Then another woman, he got too sexual, like saying he was getting all wet with her. And then another individual, which I all have proof of, but I'm not going to do this to these women. He's only targeting women. So he had his own group and posted every single person that was in Goodvibes Cosentino and saying, if you don't get out of her fucking group, then you are going to be, he thinks he can do spells, which he cannot, because I've known him for 4 years and he's never done a spell that I've seen come true. Abel told me I was going to die. Yes, Brittany is one of them. Yes, Abel told me I was going to die and I had to pay him to cleanse myself. He scared the fuck out of me. Yes, Brittany Barrows is one of those people. There was a total of 5 individuals. So I had to go on because he posted all these people spell if we followed you. Right, correct. He was going to cast a spell if he followed on you. And let me tell you, I've known this person for 4 years. Not like in person. I've known him through other groups because all mediums know each other through different groups, of course. And I've never seen him do anything. I mean, he said he would do spells for me and like for healing. It's never happened. So it's just disturbing. So I came out and was like, okay, I don't want anybody to be scared. I had people even leave my group because they were terrified. But if you want to terrify people in that way, there's something just not right because it's out of love. And he said, I don't tell people things that they don't want to, like, I don't say things that are bad, which is a lie, because unfortunately I do have to tell, in sessions things that people don't want to hear, but it's opening. That's why I call it a therapy session, because you hear from your loved ones. Not only do you hear from your loved ones, you hear exactly what's going on in your life at this point. So it's just, yeah, Abel blocked James. James is my Irish brother, so he went like like a a pit bull at its neck, and that, you know, that's what happened, you know. And he has several different names. Why, I don't know, when you should only have your name, but he has several different names. So I just figured it was him because he is Spanish, which is fine. But then once it started to get that, it was a little too weird. Yeah, it's just not right. And that's not the first time I've been screwed over. It's not the first time. I've had people use my name. I've had people use my name for only their benefit so they can grow their own group, which was fine at first until I realized that person was taking money out of people's mouths for no reason, and they don't even read. They just sit in front of the camera and smoke all day long. So I've been hurt many, many times because I can be too nice, but once my nice is over, I'm done. Like, I flip out. So I cut all ties with that individual and that family, and it's very sad because she's now using a little child to be part of it. And I'm not afraid to say it. It's just disgusting of these habits. It's you know, using children. Like Diana asked for me to, you know, with her daughter, or, you know, when I use children that have abilities, my son is always present. Actually, Dawn Lehman, her son was present during that. And if you go on to my name, my actual name, you'll see that I am certified by a doctor to do that. Because people that don't know what they're doing can open stuff up and really hurt that child in ways that are terrible. So I made sure I was even certified, which I know when people are doing it, but I wanted to make sure I had I had it. And plus I have my 11-year-old son with me that's with the kids in front of me, not just everything nowadays going on. You can't do that. You can't just have kids on here and saying that they're a medium and using that. I mean, it's just not okay to me, and I'm not a part of that. So I was in a group that had my name on it, and I took myself off of it really fast because I'm not. And you might see my name Diana on it, like me saying something from a million years ago, but I'm not a part of any group except any group you all share out to me, which I truly appreciate because that's how I meet you all. And Goodvibes Cosentino, the Facebook page, my YouTube, and then our group now. So with the group, speaking of the group, I want to do that meet thing. So we need to figure that out. So just make sure you like it so then we can figure out the meeting thing, because I do want to start classes. I do want to do these things. And I've started classes with 7 people so far. So I have done a lot, which I'm very proud of them. Very, very proud. Okay, I've done that before. Luckily, it still worked. What, Kelly Branch? What have you done, Toots? The group that used my name or my group? Monica, I've done I haven't. Mom has done everything possible. Everything possible. They even did a PayPal for this girl who's younger than my son. Classes to open up. So a lot of people, will say, I have ability, I'm just not sure how to use it. And then I open it up for them. My group is, so I have Goodvibes Cosentino, the Facebook page, and then my group is Goodvibes Cosentino Medium. And that's all of us, the Vibe Tribe, on there. Here. Oh, there you go. Mom did it right here. Let me pin it. Okay, so it's pinned at the bottom. So if you Google that, go ahead and like it, because I want to be more active there too. So with the classes, I can do classes in there and have everybody part of it. That was the other thing. Yeah, I could do that as well. Julian messaged asking why he's blocked. Tell him the witch put a spell on him. Background mediumship. I'm generally interested in that. I've heard others with gifts being hesitant to open up because of their religion. So I am, I was raised Italian Catholic, and I'll answer that question, Dawn. Thank you, Toots. I appreciate it. I'll answer that though. So I am. I got you, Allie. I got you, Al. I'm Italian Catholic, and I come from a very strict Catholic background. From my father's side. So, being younger, I would see things. I'd get really, really scared because I could feel it, but I didn't know what was going on, and I've had a lot of, all right, so I'm able to relate to the witch put a spell. You like that, right? So I'm able to relate to every single situation. It's sad, but that's why I'm able to get on every level, and it's okay. It's okay. And I just been through a lot. And so every time you go through a life traumatic incident, it opens that veil even more. So 19 had an incident happen to me. It opened it up where I started to picture it like a movie. Then at 21, I had my son. 21, working 90 hours a week, traumatic. Father didn't help, traumatic. So that opened it up even more where I was at work and came across my first real feeling, seeing, hearing it all with I was a general manager in a restaurant, and this happened with somebody that was eating, and it ended up being the woman's father. The woman, she was my age, and he just hung himself the night before, and I couldn't stop reading, and I didn't know what I was doing at that point. So then it progressively got stronger. So it turned to movies, turned to figures, turned to, whoa, I'm seeing things. And then with my brother passing, oh, nope, hold up. A male decided to beat me at my job. And when I mean beat me, he stomped me in the face several times and the chest. And that opened up things even more. So on top of that, and my brother passing, it was like that. And it was like my brother always knew I had something, you know. So it was, we joke around, like when we have the lives, he puts glasses on, reading glasses for your loved ones, like, she's on, guys, she's on, let's go. He's got to be making something out of it. He always has to have deals. So we make jokes of it, but I thank him every day. Because I have met all of you through this, and that's why I do it. It's not about that, guys. You will know this. It's not about this. And unfortunately, and it's okay when people make a living off of it. It's just when I'm scrolling through certain things and I see some people, I'm like, oh, get off, please. Because it puts a bad rap on other mediums. So there's a fine line between it. And that's why you have people that are hesitant, and that's okay. And I have changed thousands and thousands of people, skeptics. And I love that. I love changing skeptics. And that's something that sticks with me. That it really does. And, you know, especially men can be very hesitant. And I find them the most loyal. I really do. Annie, yeah, I can't see or hear. I can't feel my brother at all because he's too close. You know, I even lost a cousin to an overdose as well. I have a lot of deaths. There's a lot that I've been through, a lot, and weird and up situations. However, he doesn't come in my dreams, nothing. There has been one medium that has got my brother right on point, brought me to my knees. So I was on the other end because I've been to a million mediums, local, over online, nothing. I ended up reading them. They wouldn't charge me, or they were like, I can't take your money because you read me the entire time. So nothing ever, it was never right until this one person read me, and I was like, he got it, and I ended up vice versa reading him and his family because nobody could read him either. So I was very blessed for that. My fiance Sam was skeptical until you read his brother Luke last Friday. Oh, Lacey, that was crazy. His brother's name was Luke too. That was insane. So yeah, with mom's not a medium, but when my brother passed, I'm gonna tell you guys something. When my brother passed, the day after, me and mommy both found him, and so we were in a daze, and mom was outside smoking a cigarette. I was in the house. I was actually going to the bathroom, like pee, and I heard his voice go, "Sis, I'm so sorry, duh." And I was like, oh, my pants down. I run outside. I was like, Mom. She's like, what? I was like, I just heard him. She's like, so did I. She's like, what did he say? And I said, he said, sis, I'm so sorry. I fucked up. I'm so sorry. She goes, I just heard the same thing except Mom. I'm so sorry. So instead of saying sis, he said Mom to her. And we heard it at the same time. So I was at work. I went to work a week later, which was not long enough. And they were trying to get me to eat. I was down to 90 pounds. So they got me teriyaki chicken is my favorite thing to eat. And Mom texts me and she's like, your brother just said teriyaki chicken. I was at work. There's no way she would know I was doing that. So that made us click and understand that he gives her words. So he gives her words for me, my dad, even my husband. It's really insane. It's really insane. So it's a way of like, sis, I got you. He even did it last night through my friend Allie, who you've all met. She was here. He does things in certain ways that I know it's him, but I can't feel or see him. So it's like, I'll be like, please, bro, please, just come in my dreams every night. Come in my dreams. Come in my dreams. Mm-mm. You got this out of me, sis. You got this. Uh-huh. Exactly. Colt? Exactly. Me too. It is. And Lauren, you know what? In my house, there's a sign and it says, welcome to the beautiful chaos. It's so true. It is so true. Mom doesn't have gifts. Only with Lukey, she does, and she disperses the words that pop in to everybody in the family. It's crazy. But as far as anything else, but we believe when she writes all hundreds and hundreds of names down a night, we believe he guides her to those individuals. Oh, dogs are very intuitive. So my dog, he doesn't leave my side. They're very intuitive. Her son. I can only imagine how mom is. So actually, Cosentino is my married name. And Margaret, that's so funny because that's my Nana's name. I'm so sorry, love. I'm so sorry. Premonition. So a premonition, that's how it started for me. A premonition is when you see like a movie screen in your head. I'll tell you a story. Was at work one day. I was 17 and my boss was late to work. Never late. So my coworker was like, he's never late. That's weird. And I'm like, I see him in a car and I see dirt flying up on his windshield. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah. And he had a Corvette, and I guess they have a special button to make it go faster. And I kept saying, he pressed that button, he's in a ditch. Like, there's dirt all over my windshield. Oh, like all over it. She looked at me like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm telling you, this is why he's late. No less than 10 minutes later, he comes in white as a ghost. And he's like, I just almost got into a severe accident. So she looked at me like, did he text you? And I'm like, no. And so he goes, I hit the turbo button and got out of control, and dirt just started flying up on my windshield. She looked at me like, I was like, I don't know. There was another premonition of, I saw at the time my best friend, he was trapped in his car. There was a bee trapped in his car, and I kept seeing it, and I didn't know why, and I felt like something was really wrong. Well, turned out he's highly allergic to bees, and I didn't know that because he didn't, and he was stung. He was okay, but I saw it happening. So that's a premonition. When you see things in your head and then it happens, that's a premonition. Welcome, Richard. Yes, Carly, dogs will sense. So I have post-traumatic stress disorder, and even with my flare-ups, with the endo, he knows. He doesn't leave my side. I'm Catholic as well. My dad always said never to believe in this stuff. Guess who came through? A random stranger to my mom. My dad. Exactly, Trish. Exactly. And so I didn't say that. I didn't say that to you guys either. But also on top of that, with my grandparents at 14, this is before computers came out. This is before Google. I had to sit them down and read them because they didn't understand how I was. So I sat them down and I explained to my grandfather what I saw from like the 1920s, who had a business, and I had dough all over me, and I knew nothing. I was 15 or 14, 15. Could care less about history of my family, which I wish I knew more. I know a lot more as I got older, but you know, that age, you're like, whatever. And my grandfather looked at my grandmother and said, there's no way. There is no way she would know to detail any of this. And my grandmother said the same thing. And from that day on, they supported everything I said and done. Can I heal? I do that with my son a lot, with healing. Lucas, did I? No. So that's what I think about deja vu. It's like, what's deja vu? Because you feel like you were just there. So what is that? You know, it's that's a question that I'm still stuck on. I just brought that up tonight also. Like, what is deja vu? Because you know, everything was the same. You said the same thing. The person was wearing the same thing. You were in the same area. It's so insane. I can hear myself. I don't like listening to my own voice.
Sorry.
I hate listening to my own voice.
I was in the garage.
Dreams also will come true. Yes. One other story. This is insane. So, the beginning of this year, January. It could have been December, so forgive me on that. But I had a dream. I don't dream whatsoever. I do not dream. And in this dream, I will never forget it, a Honda Accord, and it was this color blue, a Honda Accord. There was all teenagers in the car, but I was in the car in the backseat spiritually, really. And there was a male teenager in the back seat, and he turned over and looked at me, and I said, hold on. And the driver was a male, and the passenger was a female, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend, and they were arguing. And I said, stop arguing. And they just kept going back and forth with each other. And I turned to the teenager that was sitting next to me in the back seat, and I said, hold on tight. And so I kept yelling, please calm down. The car flips, and all three teenagers start, including myself, lifting out of the vehicle. And I remember going, you go here, you go here in the air. I woke up like that was weird. Something's not right. And I thought I was reading my dream because I can turn it on and off because I've been doing it for so long. So this was what was so odd about it. The next day on the news, there were 3 teenagers that passed away in a green Accord. And there was an argument between the boyfriend and the girlfriend because they mentioned they were boyfriend and girlfriend, and their friend was in the back seat exactly to where I said he was. So I'm like, where was I? What was I doing? And did that kid really see me in the back? So it's crazy. It freaked me out. Same here, Kathy. Same here. Yeah, if you don't know and you don't have somebody helping you, it's horrible. It is horrible. I think you were boppy. Yeah, because if you go on my YouTube, I have discussed things. Also on the podcast I've discussed different situations. There is a lot on there. It's insane, Kelly. That's insane. Market. Packing and buying up everything a few weeks later. COVID hit. Amy, because you felt it. Yeah, I have my own thing on that, but I can't be biased. I have to be straight with everybody. I can't predict. I can't take sides on anything. My YouTube channel is on Goodvibes Cosentino Facebook page. It's Goodvibes Cosentino. Make sure the C is capitalized. There's over 1,000 followers, just so you know, because somebody mimicked me on that too. But there's over 1,000, I think it's 1,300 that are on YouTube, because I can go live on that as well. So I tell a lot of stories on that. I call it like rambling, but also so you know, my group page is pinned at the bottom right here. Sorry, my crooked finger. Oh, that was the other thing. Sliced my finger in half. But all videos are always uploaded to YouTube.
We were just talking about purgatory with Sean's friend who committed suicide.
Yeah.
They don't go to hell, or they're not in purgatory.
Oh, no. Nobody is stuck here. There's no loop. A lot of people think that there's a loop, especially with suicide. Even people that unfortunately think about addiction as suicide, nobody is stuck in a loop like that. It's a mental illness. They do go to heaven, just so you all know that. The only, and I will tell you because I've come across this, the only people that belong, that do this in the same cycle, are ones that mess with the innocent. I mean the innocent. So that are those individuals that belong there and that are there or in here. Other than that, and I don't want anybody.
If they watch your videos, you do have the people that have committed suicide.
Absolutely, yes. And if you haven't, if this is your first time, how do you find a reliable one? Just make sure you check out their live videos, so that way you saw how many people are on here.
And the card readers, don't waste your money.
And some people like card readers, but let me tell you, there are card readers out there that have a lot of cards that my 11-year-old could read. And nobody's supposed to read off of a card. You feel it. You don't even show it. You feel the card. And it's just a tool. It's a tool. And if they use it right, they can do it. But if they're saying your spirit's not coming through, your loved one's not coming through, let me pull a card, that's not accurate.
Bullshit.
It's not accurate. So, I had cards when I was younger. How old was I? I was young. I had cards when I was young that my aunt gave me, and it's always supposed to give. Somebody's supposed to give it to you and wrap it in velvet, but nobody knows that either. I've seen a lot of mediums with cards that could pertain to everybody, including myself. So you just got to be careful. And I'm not dissing people that read card readers. I've seen this guy that reads cards with playing cards. That is so awesome, which I could do too, but it was so unique. I loved it. I even told him, I went on there, I was like, this is so awesome what you do. But there are others that when you can read off the card and then, that person's waiting. I've dealt with a lot of people from that. Some read cards for $5. Oh, there's some that read it for 15 and then don't even read it for 5 minutes.
But the donation is 15.
Yeah, it's free, but the donation's 15.
I love that shit.
I can read a regular deck of cards, Ellen. Yeah, me too. And that's awesome. That's how I love it. I love it that way. So I can't sleep either. So I'm a night person. During the day, I am exhausted. And so that's why all my sessions start later. And a guy that read rocks, he was amazing. That's awesome too. So it's just tools. So just like my pen and my paper, it's just a tool. That's all it is. But when the card says, yeah, you could read anything. If you put anything in my face, even if you gave me different colored pens, I could read from that. But one site free, other 15, somebody's laughing at. But no, really, as long as you're intuitive like that, that's wonderful. But when the cards say, your finances aren't doing so good, but it will be good soon, it's like, what? That goes to me, that goes to you, that goes to everybody. It's just, and then the twin flame thing I can't.
Did somebody mention that?
No, I'm just saying it in general with twin flames. I have my own opinion on twin flames, and other people do too, and that's okay. I just think that it's just not for me, the twin flames. Sometimes I feel someone sitting on my bed at night next to me. I wonder who Tammy. Wonder am I talking to? Oh, ask for donations to give a needy family? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, remember that?
Okay.
That was great.
I know, Tammy. I know. Say it, Mama. I know how you feel. Would you ever do readings with cards? I would love to know. I could do a reading with anything in front of me. If you guys watch, half of the time I'm not writing. Half of the time it's just flowing out. And that's the other thing, my brother keeps saying is you don't have any videos of you doing it in person to somebody else. Me at a store, the repairman that came here. There are things
that was great.
Yeah, there are things that I don't need it. It just flows. And so all I do is I write your first name. That's all I want, just to use. But I really don't need it. Everything has energy. That is right. Is 555 a message from Twin Flames? So Ashley, I'm going to be very honest. Twin Flames to me is different for everybody. And it's correct. I feel the same way. It's like an emotional thing. My brother could be my twin flame, to be honest with you. It doesn't have to be sexual. It's just somebody that connects with you and understands you like that. It's more of, to me, a soulmate. A twin flame is somebody that is like they said, like a soulmate on a higher level. But I disagree with the whole thing because it's, let's say I'm married to David, right? And then I say I have a twin flame, but that's emotionally being connected to somebody. It's like, to me, that's cheating. You're emotionally cheating on that individual. But like I said, a soulmate comes in all different forms, and it might sound weird to you all, but my brother Luke is my soulmate, not in that gross way. He's one with me. He knows me like no other. So, and he always did, and I always knew him too. And that it's like a twin bond. Yeah. That's what it is. Not twin flame. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying. A soulmate is different from a twin flame. So, I mean, everybody has their own opinions. There are people that, can think that way. And that's just my opinion. As we're all entitled to their own opinions. I'm not saying, don't do that. I'm not doing that. There were 10 of us being read. What is your opinion on credibility of a medium reading that many people in a sitting? No. Christine, not at all. I have read almost 15 in one sitting. So not at all. As long as they direct it towards you, that's all that matters. Is change 555 is change for good or bad? I believe good. Anytime you see the same numbers in a row, that's excellent. Excellent. This is the funnest part of your soul split and its purpose to get through a hardship in your life. A soulmate is truly defined as someone who has shared past life experiences. Correct, Monica. I, however, have a different... That's your opinion. That could be the definition of it. It's just something I don't agree with. And you're allowed to your opinion just as much as I am. Hey, Jalen. Yeah, I'm online. It's okay. Everybody walks in Mom's house like, recession. It's okay.
Yeah, show your handsome face on
Nico, yeah. Speaking of twin flame, here's mine.
Jalen's so handsome.
Nico's up there. No, you're not nuts. Animals are. And everybody's different. Like, I'm not going to knock somebody because they believe in a twin flame. And I hope that you believe in that. It's your belief. Just like how I have my own thing and you all respect me for that, I respect you all for how you feel and think. I need to thank every single person. Well, what is that in big letters? Tested for anemia, but the doctor said I don't have it. Do you know what else it could be? I need help. No doctor can tell me what's wrong with me. Oh, Shelby, I still see blood. There's something wrong with your blood. They're not going deeper into your blood panel. Something's way low. Yes, I have, Haley. I have indeed. Some I can't disclose. Has anybody watched 90 Day Fiancé? That's reality TV. But Mom's my agent, so she works on things for me. They are very sensitive. Very sensitive. Animals are very sensitive. Can you tell me if the cigarette smoke smell? I was going to say, Rosie, that's a male that I smell with the cigarette. Reading, but I keep seeing bald eagles. Does that mean anything that you're early on that in my head? They are real not in my head. Allie, our session was really, really long. You have so much going on. Nope, not Darcy, but she needs one. Allie, you have a lot going on, so it just means you're being strong. Many mediums believe we return to finish life lessons. You? That's a good question, Louisa, because you always hear the good die young, right? The good die young. I know there are so many levels to loved ones and to souls that it's just, that's a deeper conversation. That's a really deeper conversation. My sister-in-law is pregnant. Dawn, something about 3 just came up. Yes, because I got mail with this cigarette smoke. Kathy, 100%. 100%. Also the 21st, I just heard Kathy. I stopped last night for no reason. It was family members. Sherry, that was a hello and get up to look. That's actually really funny. Mom, can I have the name of the person that I picked for if they're on? It's okay. She has the name of the winner from me from earlier. I had to write it down because you guys know once I read, I can't remember anything, and it's not because I don't love you all. It's because it goes. I'm in a different dimension. So once I calm down from it, I'm able to, even in my regular life, my husband will be speaking to me. And I'll say in mid-sentence, what was I saying to you? You know, that's just, but this is the only time I'm straight on. That was a hello.
Sorry.
Get up to look. I
sorry,
hate hearing my,
garage.
I know. She likes listening to me as she smokes in the garage. No, not triplets, Dawn. There's something 3 connecting me with what you asked. The name?
Oh.
All right, so the winner for the review for tonight, because every night I'm going to be naming a winner, is
Lisa Maxwell Harrison.
Lisa Maxwell Harrison. That's right, because I remember it. Lisa Maxwell Harrison. And I'll tag her name into it so she knows she is the winner. I don't care if they're old, they're new, they're from, I don't care if they're bad, good. Any opinion is good for me, and that helps other people as well. So, you know, just like you guys bringing on other people, it's the same thing. And so this was my way of doing it tonight. So we're gonna keep doing that because you guys keep it going, and I appreciate that so much. So Lisa is the winner. I will tag her name in it once we're done. Please don't give me any more information so then Tuesday we can rock. And I really, really appreciate everybody that's new. Welcome. You are part of the Vibe Tribe. I will see you all Tuesday. She's on now, Kev? She's on now? Can you see her, Mom?
No.
Awesome if you're on now. I'm so excited. I can't see because I have a delay.
Yeah, you're...
Sandra, don't worry, Martina. Sandra, don't worry. Whether it's from a long, long time ago, I went through the whole thing and I went like this and then picked. That's why I said I don't care if it's bad, good, great. It doesn't matter. It's there she is right there. Oh my goodness, thank you. I missed that. Thank you. You're welcome, Lisa. You are picked. So what we'll do is we'll be contacting you. And
it'll be for next year, though.
We'll contact you because I'm completely, I have no room at all. I wish I did. I don't even have room to make dinner. So it will be, we'll get you the first week in January. But congratulations. Thank you for writing a review. I do appreciate it. And Tuesday, we're going to announce another winner. We're just going to keep doing that. And it will be for January, just so everybody knows that. Because I have no room.
She's not booking yet.
I'm not booking, but I have no room. So it will be for January. All the winners will be January. And I'll make sure it's the first week, too. So stay tuned. My booking name is Diana Cosentino. My review name is Diana Cosentino.
Medium. I want them to post it under that on the group.
Yeah, but the other one's a review thing out of 5.
Okay, whatever.
Well, I'm just saying, whatever. Well, I don't want.
Yeah.
We're gonna confuse everybody now at this point. It doesn't matter. I'll flip flop. It does not matter. I don't want us to do it. But I need to thank you so much. My appointment was canceled a few weeks back. Will someone contact me to reschedule? Teresa Carrington. Hold on, Teresa.
Did she show up?
Check first.
I will. I gotta write her name down.
Teresa, we're going to check, and then we'll message you, okay? Did you show up, or was it canceled? Because I don't cancel. I always reschedule. So something's a little off. But we'll check it as soon as we get off, and we'll message you also, okay? Because I never cancel. I always reschedule.
Cancel, I reschedule.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I always reschedule. Okay. So, love you too. I will see you all Tuesday. Thank you so much. Let's keep the love going. Spread it. And don't forget, go ahead and I have 3 minutes left. It's ending my ass. Yeah. Make sure you tell somebody you love them today. Say hello. See how you're doing. Go ahead and spread the love. Everybody, including me. Everybody needs it. And that's why we're doing this. Thank you. I love you too. As we bitch the whole time tonight. Love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. And I'll see you Tuesday right here at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget the concert. The contest is still on. Much love. Ooh, it's 57 seconds. I'm going. Facebook wants me off. Good night, guys.